All right. Hi. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Thank you all so very much for being here because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you all. So thank you so very much. With that being said, y'all, let's make sure that we are doing all of the good things, that we are being active participants. Let's make sure that we are tapping that screen, sharing the live, make sure we're reposting and also knocking out these gift goals. Also, additionally, guys, if you're over on the tube, keep the chat going, share the stream, like it. Let's try to get up to 250 likes today. See what happens. Also, if you are not following me, by all means, take a look in the top right-hand corner of your screen, tap that follow button, and send your daily heart me. You get access to some cool stickers. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the best way to do so is via the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And guys, additionally, I just want to let you know, everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. With that being said, Trump supporters, get in the box. Get in the box, request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. I don't want you yapping in my comments. All right. I don't want it. Not today. Not today. Just come up here and, present your best argument for why you're still supporting Donald Trump. That's what we're trying to hear. All right. We're not trying to hear about the fifis and your tum-tum. Okay. We don't want to know what happened to you when you were 5 years old. None of that. All right. Just let us know why you are still supporting Trump. All right. I don't want to know what you think about me. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care what you think about any of my mutuals. I don't give a fuck. I just want to let you know before you come up here and try it. Okay. I'm not them. I'll cuss you out. With that being said, guys, let's do all of the good things. All right. We are giving away, I would say 3 shirts today. We're giving away 3 shirts today. One of my mods won one last night because they guessed the question. What was the first live I made an appearance on, and what's my favorite color? The answer is Live's Live, so live to be great. And also my favorite color is green. So shout out to Mel, my mod, for getting that right. I will not say how many times it took them to get it right, but they got it right. Awesome. And also shout out to Mama Donna. Mama Donna, I'm going to be placing your order soon. Also, Valerie and Kiana with a Q, you both won shirts last night as part of the gift gallery winners. So please, I know I messaged Kiana because I have their information, but Valerie, if you're here, by all means, please reach out, love, so that I can get you your shirt. You get to choose one that you like. And speaking of the shirts, all right, let me just go ahead and play this for you guys one time. Hey, Dan. All right, and it looks like we got a Hector Raid. Welcome in, Hector Raid. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. While you're here, make sure you're doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so let's see here. These are all of the shirts, including navy and black. So there we go. The t-shirts do all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. We have purple, we have pink, we have a white one, we have the Black Pride shirt, we have a green one. Boom. Awesome. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's another image. Okay. I was like, what's that? Oh, that's Trump's tweet about the Bad Bunny performance. Anywho, Trump supporters, get in the box, request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. If Trump supporters are too afraid to get in the box, then what we'll do is we'll talk amongst ourselves, because fuck that. All right. Let's see here. Boom. There's the backup. Follow the purple one, guys. That is the backup. Hi, Blaine. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
18.
Okay. All right. So why are you still supporting Trump?
Because in 2017, unemployment rate for women was the lowest.
That's a troll, guys. That is a troll. All right, so chat, go ahead and drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. Y'all know my favorite is, what is it, guys? Is divorce. Okay, so drop that one in the chat. Drop Trump 2028, MAGA, whatever. I don't know. They did it for the Nussie. It's whatever you want, but let's do that. Okay, so with that being said, guys, all right, let's see here. Hey, friend, tell your friend to send that message, and then I'll believe it. Anywho, I need to stop. I gotta behave myself sometimes, guys. I really, really do. Okay, Trump supporters, get in the box, request up. Let's have a conversation. It's not that hard. I do want to share a video with you all that I did happen to see today, which was pretty fucking hilarious. Because there's this thing where white people think that whiteness is actually made for them. And it's not. All right. Whiteness is made for rich people. Okay. It is not for you poors. I just want to let you know that it's not for you poors. Okay. It's really not. It's not. It's about the South Afrikaners, however you say it. The white South African people, the Dutch, the English, them folks. That's who it's about. So I think I want to go ahead and pull that video up so that we can watch it. And I don't know, maybe you guys can point and laugh. Okay, we won't point and laugh because it's hungry people involved. So there's that. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you for the night star. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Anonymous. Oh, speaking of that, let me fix this for us, please. There we go. Okay, awesome, awesome. All right. Also, guys, if you will, make sure we're sending our community gift. All right, we didn't reach 1,000 yesterday, so it didn't reset. So you got to send we got to get to 1,000. And yeah, let me pull that video up for you all because I thought that it was funny, but also I'm an asshole. So there's that. All right. I would never tell you a lie. I just want you all to know that. I'll never tell you a lie. I'm going to be honest about my poop. All right. Poops and giggles. Piggles. Do you guys like that? Let me see. Because there's no Trump supporters. They're afraid. Do you guys like that? Piggles? Piggles? Not shiggles, but piggles? No? Because I don't feel like cussing. So poops and giggles? At least that way I'll be able to say it around my mom. Piggles? No? Legends, I don't know what you're talking about in the chat, but stop it. That's the only time I'm going to address you. No, just cuss. Damn it. Dab nabbit. Dab nabbit. Piggles. I like it though. I don't know. I'm a dork. I really don't know. I'm also trying to multitask at the same time. And if you know, you know. I'm not good at it. But where are the Trump supporters? Where are they to defend their holy one? I just want to know. I feel like he's been doing such a great job lately. Oh, thank you so much for that. Who sent that? I can't see. What did that say? Thank you. Appreciate you. You said you think I cursed real good yesterday. I could take a few days off. Wow. That's funny as hell. You cursed real good. Yeah, I did. I don't even remember cussing yesterday. What the hell? I did. I don't remember. Okay, there we go. I wish TikTok Studio would do the thing where they wouldn't have this in place like that. All right, let me run through these right here because I am convinced these people are not Trump supporters. So there's that. Hey, Nikita, I see you in there. When I play the video, I'll bring you up, love. Hi, Billy. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
22.
22? Okay. That accent, it sounds very beans and toast. Where are you from?
Dual citizenship. My mum's American.
Okay, where are you from?
Well, I was brought up in the UK, but I spent a lot of time in the US.
Okay. All right. Did you vote in our last election?
I didn't actually.
You
But
didn't?
I probably would have voted for Trump.
Where do you live at now?
London.
You live in London now?
But I go back and forth.
Okay. I have a suggestion for you. Just a quick suggestion. Nothing serious.
All
right. Get your own fascist. You heard? What the fuck are we doing? Like, no, bye. Could care to argue with a British person about why Trump is good. Like, are you serious? We won the war. I don't know why I said that. I don't know. Ignore me, guys. Okay. Hi. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I just
Chime
want
in.
to
Are
say something.
you
Greetings.
are you
Sorry.
a Trump supporter?
100%. I just want to say something. No matter
Are
what
you in the United States of America?
exactly, no matter what you Islamic people,
Are you in the United States of America?
yes, we are supporting
You are.
Trump
What state are you in?
150%.
What state are
Okay.
you in?
All these are just jihadist plan.
Oh, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. What is with you foreign people and Donald Trump, you weirdos? Stop being weird. Absolutely, absolutely strange. All right? Good grief. Did your checks clear this week or something? The propaganda is out. Jeez Louise. I can do this too, though. Not a human, just AI is your name. I can do this. Watch this. Watch this. Have you ever heard that song? It's like a magic trick, and Usher goes, watch this. Like that. Watch this. Blocked. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. Anywho, Trump supporters, get in the box. Please be U.S. based. Thank you very much. All right, be in the U.S. All right, I learned a very important lesson last night with Matt. I'm not talking to the foreigners that want to support Trump. Are you out of your friggin' mind? You have no idea what's going on here in the U.S. of the A. Yeah, U.S. of A. That's what it is. America. You don't know what's happening here. You really don't. You have no idea whatsoever. Hi, Jen.
Hello,
Are you a
lovely.
Trump supporter?
I am not.
Okay. All right, love. I appreciate you, though. All right, guys. Only request of if you are a Trump supporter, please respect the boundaries of the live. I don't like having to do that, so please don't put yourself in a position to make me do it. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate y'all. I do. I really do. But please don't put me in a position to do that. I don't like doing it. Thank you. Actually, I told my mods today that about the last hour of the live, we'll reserve it for friendlies. So please do stick around. Please do stick around, and then you'll be able to come up. But at this present moment, we're only looking to speak to Trump supporters. So thank you so very much. All right. Hi. I guess it's Waves. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah. I'm a little bit. I'm leaning, yeah, so I'm gonna say yeah.
How old are you?
28.
28. Okay. All right. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. So why are you still supporting Trump?
I'm supporting Trump because of there's a lot of media that is discriminating against Trump, and I don't like the fact that when people are extremely scrutinized with little proof, right? Or proof that confirms narrative, that is a problem for me. I didn't want
Are you
want
eating?
Kamala.
Are you eating or drinking?
Yeah, I
Can
just
you
finished.
stop,
I just
please?
yeah, I just did.
Thank you.
The reason why I voted for Trump over Kamala was because
Kamala.
Kamala did a lot. Kamala,
Yes,
that's how
sir.
you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Okay, Kamala.
Yeah, you got it.
Kamala. The reason why I didn't vote for Kamala was because she did a lot of things towards the black people that I didn't like, and Trump definitely helped more in the black community than most.
All right. Seriously? You really think that? How did Donald Trump help the black community? Please do tell us.
I mean, there's the act where he had people that was wrongfully indicted in jail.
Wrongfully
That helped.
indicted in jail?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Okay. What was the name of this act?
The act was the First Step Act.
Okay. The First Step Act. So it helped people that were indicted, or were they convicted?
Convicted.
Okay. All right. Go
on. He also promoted or gave a lot of money to the HBCUs.
How much?
That were in our over what 100 over $1 billion.
Go on.
Is that wrong? Am I wrong?
You're not quite right, but go on.
Okay. And I haven't seen anything racist about Donald Trump, except for maybe that video that he did with the Obamas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say right now, like I am down to be wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I'm gonna hold my stance and I'm gonna fight you on it. I'm down to be wrong and be educated on such things.
Did you just say you're down to be wrong?
Yes, sir. I'm down to be wrong in my.
Do you want to rephrase that?
No, I'm down to be wrong. No, I'm okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
Okay,
Is
that's
that
why I
is that
asked
a
you to
problem to be
rephrase.
wrong?
No, never mind.
Words mean things. Words mean things. Okay, so speaking of the matters that you brought up, the First Step Act, do you know if that was federal or state level? Which one?
Federal.
It was definitely federal. All right, and what did it do though? Actually, because it wouldn't be just Trump helping people. You know that President Obama and Bush Jr. also passed prison reform bills, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And do you know what Obama's prison reform did?
No. Can you inform me on such?
Yeah, it reduced the sentencing disparity for black people in regards to the hard versus the soft. Do you know what that is?
A hard versus a soft what?
I mean, the schmug, all right? The powder versus the C-rack. That works better for you?
Okay.
So hard and soft. All right, because as you know, in the 80s they passed the 1 to 1,000, no, the 1 to 100 rule, where for every gram of C-rack you had, it would be the same as if you had 100 grams of powder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, and so 1 to 100. Now Obama changed that from 1 to 100 to 1 to 18. Yeah. So that's what he
Okay.
did. And he was able to actually retroactively release a lot of people who were serving unjust sentences for CRAC offenses. So Obama did that. Then Trump came in and begrudgingly signed the First Step Act in, I believe it was 2018. He signed that act because it went into
Mhm.
play in 2017 is when they introduced it. And he did sign it, I will say. And about 3,400 people did have their sentences reduced. About 90% of those people were black. So I will say that was a good thing. It was on a federal level, but we didn't get anything to help in regards to the states.
I mean, don't the states have their own,
Mhm.
type of regulations and laws?
They
So,
do.
I mean, I don't think that a president has authority over, very specific states. Is that am I wrong on
But did
that?
he advocate for anything to help with the disparity, like the discrepancies or disparities in regards to
What's
state sentencing?
what's avocation? What is your criteria
Advocate.
for avocation?
I'll advocate. Just talk to the different governors, the different lawmakers from those states. Meet with them, just like he does. He's about to have a meeting with all of the governors except for two, Colorado and Maryland's governor. So
Mhm.
I mean, he can meet with the governors and he can give them their his agenda to see what it is that he wants to work on. Right?
So the person that decides is the governor, right?
It's the person that decides. I said advocate. I didn't say force. I said advocate.
Right, right, right. I'm
There's a
not saying
difference.
force. I never said
I
force.
know, but you
Force
said
never
the
came.
person
I
you're
said
asking
the
who the person
decision.
that decides is the governor.
Right.
That's not the
So
that would
so
be
the
besides the point. The point is what did he advocate for?
right.
There we
Okay.
go.
So how do we know with evidence? I mean, yes, you said that
You
they
want me to prove a
all.
negative?
I don't think it's a negative or a positive. What I'm saying is that
Jesus
you
fucking
say
Christ.
that.
Go ahead.
I'm
I'm so
sorry.
sorry.
I
I'm
didn't mean to
so
offend.
you didn't
I didn't
offend
mean
me.
to.
No, me saying
I
Jesus
didn't mean
fucking
to.
Christ has nothing. You didn't offend me or anything of that nature. You didn't offend me. What just happened was I said that's besides the point. I just said
Okay.
that's besides the point. So
Okay. So
like
if
we're
by
just
by Donald Trump
and I didn't
advocating.
say it was. I'm so sorry. That's
Oh,
what I wanted to tell you. I didn't like when I
yeah.
say prove a negative. All right, you're trying to get me to prove something that did not happen. How would I be able to prove to you something that did not happen?
How
That would be proving a
I
negative.
don't say that. What I'm saying is like, how would you able to prove it in general, at all? How would
Because
you know that he didn't do that or he did do that?
we would have evidence of it. It's the president of the United States. So if it's a part of their agenda, wouldn't it be something that the public would know?
We don't know what goes behind the closed doors in Congress
You're being real
or the pres.
serious here right now. Okay. All right. Let's move on because this is going to be
Okay,
extremely circular. And I'm not about to do that today. We're not having a repeat of yesterday. I'm not doing it. You guys will not bore me today. Okay. All
for
right.
sure.
So moving
Hey,
on. You
you
also mentioned that Donald Trump gave money to HBCUs. How long have we been giving money to HBCUs? Like, how long have they been funded by the federal government?
Have they been funded?
By the federal
Um,
government, or you should say receive
I don't
funding.
I don't know exactly how long, but I know that Obama did such, and I know that Biden did such, um, and I know that even what's his name? What's his name? The one he
Also,
was.
chat, he's
God
not
dang.
18 years old. Aren't you 27 or something? 27,
I'm
28?
28, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
28. Yeah, he's not 18.
Um,
It's a grown man.
these people, presidents in the past have also give money to HBCUs.
Exactly. Okay.
So, it's what I want to know is,
Uh-huh.
this is the reason why I came up on here, was what was the do you believe that, you know, what is your reason of not supporting Trump? I want to know the criteria of what Trump has done to make you feel like he is the worst. I want to see if you, you know, promote the TDS syndrome, the Trump derangement syndrome,
That's
or
not a
any of those types of things.
That's not a real thing. I will
Okay.
answer that question after going over a few things. After we finish going
Okay.
over what it is that you said. So let's table
Yeah.
that question.
Okay.
In regards to the funding, we've been given funding since the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Okay, so that's a long time. So every president since Lyndon B. Johnson, all right, has been giving federal funding to historically Black colleges and universities. All right, Donald
Yes.
Trump himself, though, he tried not to give funding to historically Black colleges and universities. He promised
Okay.
it, and then he took it away. And only after North Carolina House of Representative Alma Adams called him out on it and held his feet to the fire did he provide the funding. So it wasn't something that he
Okay.
did willingly. It's actually something that he had to begrudgingly do. And then when he did do it, he actually did it at a reduced amount. He guaranteed what 250 million over 10 years. How much is that in total?
7.
Over 7 years. Thank you, Hector. How much is that in total?
It's like 14 million.
I'm sorry,
14.
250 million over 7 years?
Oh, 250 million.
Yeah, 250. Okay. We know that it's less than 200 it's less than 2.5 billion, all right, which would be the amount over 10 years. So
Okay.
I don't
Roughly
I
1.7.
need to not read the chat right now. I gotta focus. I'm gonna focus. Your chat, lock in. I need y'all to lock in.
To add on to that point, the 255 million that everyone references and how it went to HBCUs is actually incorrect as well. When you deep dive into it further, specifically, it was all allocated to STEM, and 85 million year over year is what went to HBCUs specifically. In which case, that totals out to be about $595 million. Not
Okay, 595
not the
million. It's
billion.
just below billion. So you're right.
But the Biden
Is STEM
Just
is not
administration.
below.
okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead. What I was going to say is, okay, so that 500 million. Would you say that STEM is a very valuable subject?
Yeah, we're not arguing
We're
about
not
the
arguing
value of STEM. We're simply saying the talking point in regards to Black people in HBCUs who it
Yeah.
would be best be serving. That money was not the number that they often tout out. And again,
Okay.
touting around the 1.7 billion, or they always say 2, was ridiculous considering that you fought not to give them that money in the first place, and then you reduced this to I won't say insignificant, but extremely small amount.
And then also, you do have to take
Okay.
a look at the fact that the Biden administration gave $17 billion to HBCUs, not just for operational costs, but also for programs for veterans, programs for STEM, as you mentioned, research
Yeah.
programs, and so on and so forth. This $17 billion in funding to HBCUs, which is a lot more than what the 500, how much was it? 585 million, Hector?
95.
595 that the Trump administration did give. And
Right.
so that's what you have to consider also, because you said that the Biden administration didn't do anything for Black people, is what you
I
said.
didn't say that. I said I said
You
I
said
said
Trump did more, right?
more. I didn't say that Biden do anything. But
Okay.
you know,
So how are you weighting the more? Like, what's the measure?
the measure is dependency. We can say that Biden definitely gave more to the federal government for uh what was it? You know, food and things in that nature or Section 8 and things in those nature. But I think that definitely diminishes. It's a double-edged sword because when you make people depend on the government doesn't, you know, you don't want to do more for yourself.
So how is increasing Black Americans in the, like, our enrollment in the American care? I'm so sorry. That's insane. You're basically saying that Biden and Harris were making Black people dependent on the government, is what you were saying. How
More
how how
so. It's more
how
lenient. Yeah,
Hold on one
more
moment. Wait,
lenient.
I will have to ask you, the
So
question is, one moment. Let me ask the question. Thank you.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
for sure.
All right. If the Biden Harris administration had the largest amount of Black business owners created under their administration, how is
Mhm.
that making us dependent upon the government? All right, if we had 1.7 million Black people enroll in the Affordable Care Act, all right, that means we're paying for our own health insurance. How is that making us more dependent upon the government? Like, I need to understand these things.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about like food stamps. I was talking about like Section 8, those things. He definitely gave a more budget to those things, which makes people more dependent on such to make them not want to work, not want to have certain situations like a business. Yeah, okay, you say that. Where was the statistics of more Black people being business owners
You
under
can look
Biden?
you can look at the Small Business Administration. You can look there, all right? And then
Okay.
you'll see that during the Biden admin, that the rate of Black business owners grew under the Biden administration to over a 30-year high. You'll be able to see
And
those numbers.
that was like after COVID or during COVID.
That was during his administration. So between
Uh, But
2021 and
but when
2020.
real quick, cause COVID did play a big part. I'm sorry. I don't mean. I'm asking questions.
Oh no,
You
I'm
know what I'm
very
saying?
expressive. If you're going to be offended by my expressions,
No, I'm
then we
not
don't have to
offended.
be here.
I'm just aware. I'm just aware.
If you're
Not offended
gonna
at
if
all.
you're gonna complain
I'm
about them
not
or
offended.
anything, you can.
No,
I don't have
I
time.
don't. I'm not complaining. I'm commentating. I just want to know if okay. So
Hmm.
was Biden administration during the COVID when it was very prevalent at the time?
What's your question?
Was Biden's administration prevalent during the COVID time?
Was his
What?
administration prevalent during the COVID? What? Okay, I think I know what it is you're trying to ask. Okay, all right, yes, all right. Joe Biden was president for the majority of C-19. Yes,
Okay. So and then we do have a whole bunch of fraud that happened during the C-19. Is that correct or false?
I
Oh,
don't know how do you
shit.
quantify a whole bunch of fraud. Like, what do you mean a whole bunch of fraud?
A lot of fraud where people were making businesses and then they profited off of that from the government saying that, you know,
What do
they
they
have a
make
business.
I mean,
Is that
maybe. I'm not necessarily denying that, but what exactly
No.
is your source on that? I'll look it up in a second. But Erica, reset your live goal also in reference to what Erica was talking about. That would be the Small Business Administration.gov that reported that it more than doubled. 5,200 loans totaling about 1.5 billion just in 2023 alone. The overall increase is from 3.5 to 7.6%.
okay?
So yeah, Small Business Administration. So here's the thing, right? where do you have your numbers from? Like, where do you have to validate this claim that there was a whole lot of fraud going on during the Biden administration?
I don't have any numbers. I'm just a person asking questions from my knowledge as a person that receives from the media and who's just asking questions from a person who does.
Okay. All
As me
right.
being a Trump supporter, I feel like, I get my most of my information from the media, from the things that people say, from the things that I've seen, and I think that it is a great educational purpose for me to ask you questions so I can be more informed.
If you're just looking to be informed, I would say that would be best suited via the chat. Up here, what we're doing is we're having conversations
I
in
don't think that the
regards
chat is
to.
very much the chat is very much biased when it comes to
No, I
a
said to
lot of
listen from the chat. I
I
didn't
think
say
we
you
are.
had to engage, like to listen through
I
the
don't have
chat.
to I don't have to put my type in, but if I listen to the chat
I
would
didn't say
not
listen to the
give
chat. I said listen from the chat. From the chat. That means be a viewer. View the live. Listen to the live.
right. So
Did
if
I
I
say it
if I
wrong, Hector?
I kind of tuned out for a bit. I'm sorry.
Ah, fudge sickles. You can't pull a me on me. What are we doing? You can't do
I,
that.
I just
Come on, friend.
I just wanted if I look at the chat is very biased. You are a woman and Hector is a man of very much lot of knowledge, right? So I would like to speak to the source rather than speak to the audience that you cater to. And I want to see exactly where you guys are coming from. Rather than me just listening to the chat and then have these people who come on this joint and you know they disrespect the person that's talking. Maybe the talker has been very,
Okay. So
biased.
this is actually, I
But
think this is
that's
going to
it.
be important for you, and I think this is going to be important for the chat as well.
Yes,
I actually
sir.
found a pretty great source here. If you guys go to pandemicoversight.gov, it is a website that shows a very documented record of pandemic-related fraud
Okay.
during the pandemic time. There's a couple cases here. 6 Oklahomans charged with CARES Act fraud, multi-million-dollar COVID-19 fraudster trades management for a prison cell. This was here in Texas, of course. Gainesville business owner settles for PPP fraud allegations. So it's like good stuff there. A lot of good stuff there. Oh, I got you. So that's a great tool if you'd like to go see it. Good bit of fraud going on there. And it looks like, these departments are doing the job by prosecuting the hell out of them, which is super funny considering a lot of these are white folks. Anyways, I want to go back to something you said, I think, at the beginning of this live, which was you voted for Trump because of how the left Democrats attacked Donald Trump with lies and propaganda, correct?
Yeah,
A
he
lot.
said they were
A lot of such.
scrutinizing
Yes.
her.
Got you. I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Would you say it is an example of DDS being Democrat derangement syndrome, if
Mhm.
an individual cannot substantiate one lie that Democrats have told broadly against Donald Trump?
That's a fucking fantastic question.
If there's one lie, that doesn't mean that I'm going to sit there and not say that the Democratic Party
You didn't listen closely
is
to
a
what I said.
liar.
I said if you can't substantiate at least one lie, would you then say that would be an example of that person maybe suffering from or showing early signs of, or something that we can allude to or attribute to Democrat derangement syndrome?
Because of the context of our government, regardless of both sides, no, I would not.
Because of the context
What
of
does
our
that mean?
say words.
It's because
Those
both
are
sides
words. What are we
because
saying?
both sides are definitely they're trying to they don't tell
Okay,
the truth.
fuck it. Can you just tell us a lie that
Okay.
Democrats still on Trump?
You tried.
Okay. The lie that ICE is a problem. That
What?
ICE is completely a problem on all sides. I don't think that immigration custom enforcement is a problem. I think that yes, there are certain things that um they should be doing that is a little bit more humane, just a little bit more. But there are systems and processes that ICE does, and the Democrats say, "Oh, we need to protest, we need to start our own thing," and then they end up
It's their
making
own
their
thing.
own quote unquote ICE to make sure that a person that's
Bro.
driving or doing things.
Okay, let me
Okay,
ask you
yeah,
this. If
yes, sir.
ICE broke into your home without the
Mm-hmm.
proper warning, assaulted you, and shot
Right,
you in your back dead,
right,
and then the government, the administration currently in power right now, Republicans, Donald Trump,
yes.
said, "You're a criminal, you're a gunman, you're the domestic terrorist, you shouldn't have fought back against them, you shouldn't have done any of these things." Would you then not say it's fair to say that the government setting that precedent for ICE to go into homes or outside of homes and do this to American citizens that they're not even really supposed to be interacting with? Don't you think it's fair to say that would be dangerous?
It would be
Thank you,
dangerous.
Shauna.
How
Drop some hearts for Shauna.
often does the ICE immigration or the ICE people make mistakes compared to the Obama administration?
So
I mean,
a lot more, actually, a ton more. But I want to get really specific here. I asked my question the way I did for a reason, because I
okay,
would argue it doesn't matter, because oftentimes you guys try to like belittle the importance of this just because we've had the three main cases: Renee Nicole Good,
I'm
Keith
not
Porter,
belittling anything, by
and
the way,
Alex Preddy.
but I'm
But
Sure,
listening.
also,
but
Mara Mar, I believe, what's her last name? What is Mara
oh
Mar's
yes,
name?
I'll get it.
And also the Venezuelan man that they shot in the leg, Julio Cesar Sosa, him, that gentleman. It's so much to talk about in regards to ICE. So I'm gonna let Hector finish his point, and then you got it. I want to talk about that because
Yes.
there's a lot to scrutinize ICE for.
A ton.
Okay,
Julio
I'm
Souza
down. I'm down
Silas.
for
This
that.
was
Go
the
ahead.
man who was shot in the leg. I don't remember the name of the other person. I'll pull that up in a second. So again, if it's just one, the government coming to ICE's aid and defense over one person who we saw with our own eyes was doing nothing wrong,
Mhm.
that alone is enough to say the entirety of the department is jeopardized. The entirety of the department is corrupt, or better yet, can be corrupt, because they will be defended in any act that they do.
Okay, understandable.
Thank you, Shauna.
Are we going to, at least all three of us are going to acknowledge that ICE is a federal agent government, right? It is a federal agent government.
I can't deny it's a federal agency. How is that supposed to make it good
I just
under
want
this
I just
administration?
want to make sure that point is clear. So it has been established. It is under the establishment since 9/11, the ICE agency since 2003, right? Is
About
that
to
true?
make an argument that's gonna piss me off.
Go
No,
on.
I'm
I'm just
aware of
I
how long ICE has been a thing.
I
Yes,
don't mean to
sorry.
piss you off. I
How
just want to
long?
make sure
How
that
long did
I'm
he
saying,
say? It was established in 2003.
is that true or false? Am I wrong?
You said 1911. What did you?
What year did he say? He said some year. I don't know what he
Said
said.
I said
19 something.
2003. I did say
You did
2003.
not say
Was
2003, buddy. You said
Yes, ma'am.
something too.
I said 9/11. I
Uh-huh.
said 2003 as
Oh,
well.
he did say 9/11.
Okay.
That's my fault. Yeah,
I
he did say
wasn't
9/11.
listening. I'm even gonna hold you.
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead. I'm listening. So
that is a federal agency, right?
well, yeah. It's a part. It's a part of DHS.
What did we just say?
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
what I'm saying is like that person, I didn't hear about that story of Mara. What was his last name? You was trying to find it out. I couldn't.
No, that was a different person, but the one I reference is Julio Souza Silas. I'm gonna get the other name. I gotta remember the
Julie Souza. Okay, no, for sure.
circumstance.
I didn't hear those two stories. What I did hear was the woman with the car and the guy who had a gun, and then the ICE ended up shooting him multiple times, which was disrespectful. I did not approve of such, but and pistol whipped him, which was crazy. That's some gang shit. But
He was not pistol whipped. He was whipped. He was pepper spray whipped. Yes.
oh, okay, so they whipped him with pepper spray. That's crazy work. All right, but what I'm saying is that, are we going to say that ICE needs to be abolished?
Yes.
So ICE needs to be abolished. Why?
Because they're killing American citizens, and not
Okay,
only
so
that, they're
okay,
detaining people for months on end in squalid conditions. They haven't proven
so
to be effective. We can literally just go back to INS. That's it. And then also
So
with
so
Donald Trump
ICE
and his
ICE
hiring,
is
they
being
lowered their
okay.
requirements as to
hmm
who they actually hire. So if you don't think that they need to be abolished, do you think that they should at least have some type of reform
A
to where there's
hundred
more
percent
oversight?
reform because every other country has the same type of laws that need to be established. If you're going to come in our country, you need to follow these laws.
I'm going to say this last thing before I go back on mute. I just
These
want to
are
point out how you tried to pivot
these are
from
not
the original
words.
question and the
Oh,
original
I'm
points
sorry. I did not mean
because
to.
you
I'm sorry.
went
What
to
was what
now
was the original
the
question?
complaint is abolish over reform. You tried to pivot from that when initially I asked the questions that I did in regards to a
Yes.
lie that's been told on Trump and ICE. You said what we say about ICE. We then agreed to the fact that Donald Trump co-signing the murder of American citizens in the streets is dangerous, even if it's just one damn person. And instead of
Yes.
you acknowledging that and how us
I
saying what
acknowledge that.
ICE is and the threat that ICE is to everyone would not be a lie perpetuated by Democrats, you changed the argument to
Okay, so I
words.
will
You
answer
changed
that
the
question.
arguments to reform
And
or
I apologize for
abolishment
pivoting.
over reform.
I apologize for pivoting.
Okay,
What I'm
so
going to
can
say
you just
is
name a lie that Democrats have told about Donald Trump, please?
you want me to just name one lie that
Yeah,
he's
name
racist.
really, really, seriously. That's what we're doing here. Really? You okay? So you're what's your ethnicity? Not even what's your race, please?
African American.
You're okay, African American. Okay. All right. So what do you know about us black people being like the history of us being characterized as monkeys in this country?
Are you referring to the video that he did at the last second?
I don't have to refer to it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm asking you the
Okay.
question. I'm not asking you about the video. I asked a very
Yeah.
specific question. Thank you.
Yeah, but
Please
I feel like
answer
it
it.
was
I
I
don't
will answer.
care. Just
Yes.
answer it.
So most white people refer to us as monkeys. When you shave down a monkey, they have lighter
But do
skin.
you
But
know
yes,
why? Do you know why they do that?
I would say because
Most white people is crazy.
It's
no,
wicked.
I would say the reason why they would say monkeys is because of our behavior in our own community.
Oh, because of our.
How much do you hate yourself? For the love of God, how much do you hate
Hold
yourself?
on. Now
No,
we're
we're
about
gonna
to
have
say
a
how
black
much
ass
I hate myself.
conversation. No, we're gonna have a
Let's
black
do
ass
it. Let's
conversation
do it.
right now. No, for real,
Let's do it
seriously.
because
No,
I
here's
really
the thing. Here's the thing.
I'm listening.
Do you
I'm
hear
listening.
I don't know if you necessarily, and this is not like a dig or anything at you. This is an observation of the conversation that we have been attempting
Okay.
to have for the past
Right.
30 or so minutes. All right. I don't know if you actually hear the words that come out of your mouth, but what it
Yes,
is
ma'am.
sounding like is that you don't necessarily know exactly how to the syntax of words. You don't know how words work, like the function of them.
Maybe not, but I know the
Exactly.
intent behind
So
them.
so here's the
Especially
thing.
when you
But
say like Jesus fucking Christ. Like I understand that.
we can't gauge your intent with
Yeah.
things. We can't gauge
Mhm.
your intent. I want you to know that. All right. That's not a thing
Okay.
that we can do. We don't know what you meant by your words. We only know what you've said. Okay.
Right.
So
Okay.
with that being said, okay, for you to say by our behavior, what you're
Yes.
doing is you're leading credence, justification to them calling us an animal. They called
No.
us and related us to a monkey to dehumanize us. Because when you can strip the humanity from a human, all right, and
Mhm.
you can manufacture that consent, all right, you give the oppressor, those in power, the authority to cause harm to those people. You give them the authority and you make it seem that it is okay for them to enslave us, to be cruel to us, to jail us.
I don't think
I'm
that's
telling you
justification.
why they called
But
us monkeys. That is why they did it. Okay? That is why they did it. And when you say they do it because most white people do it because of our behavior. When you say it as such, okay, that is you, whether you want it to or not, giving them justification. So if you do want to reword it, by all means, the floor is yours to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
and while you're doing that, if you can turn your camera just to show the back of your hand, I would appreciate it.
The back of your hand.
I mean, I can do that. I'm straight nigga. I'm straight Negro. Hold on. But I don't even know how to do it on TikTok. Hold on. Okay.
That's a black man.
That's a nigga.
Oh
yeah.
fuck. How
Yeah.
did I
Yep.
just go back? Yeah, I'm a black man. I got locks and everything. I'm about to get my retwist next week. You know what I mean? But and I'm from Baltimore. But what I'm saying is that being a monkey, right? Being a monkey has a lot of tiers to it. Yes. I don't like the fact that white people had called us monkey. What I'm saying is that when you're being a monkey, there's more tiers to that. There is truth behind stereotypes. Can we agree with that? Can we not agree with that?
I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not gonna ever
have
agree to the sense of black people being called monkeys. It's just not gonna
have
happen.
you ever
This nigga put tears on it. He
You
put
put
tears on
tears.
it.
Like there's
The
levels
man
to this
said,
shit.
being a monkey
it's levels
has
to
tears
have
to
you
it,
ever
is what
have
he
you
said
ever
with his
said
full fucking chest.
you know what real quick, Hector, real quick, Erica.
Ain't
Do you
no
know
fucking way.
what a black man or black woman is, right?
Sir,
Do you do
calling
you
black
do you
no,
know what a nigga is?
calling black people a
But
monkey, equating us to an animal, a wild animal, is never going to be acceptable. All
it's
right?
not acceptable. I never said it was.
No, I know that
I
you, but
never
know
said
what
it
you're
was.
doing. You're literally
But can
okay.
we?
So here's the thing, and you trying to defend this right now. I don't think. Again, this is how I know that you all do not understand context and nuance, and that y'all don't understand optics. Okay, because you are a black man. All right, sitting here, whether
Right.
you mean to or not, whether you say you are or you aren't. All right, you are actually justifying black people being called monkeys.
No, I'm
And
not
like,
justifying
my
it. What
whole
I'm saying
thing
is,
I
I put
am
myself
for.
in another
I'm not
person.
finished talking. I am for
Okay.
everything and everyone black. I cannot let you in front of fucking 1,000 people sit here and do this. And the reason why is I'm not gonna make a mockery of you. I'm not gonna do it. I want you to think very, very carefully about your next words, okay? Just please think carefully about what it is that you're going to say next. The floor is
Okay,
yours.
black people should never ever be called monkeys, right? If we put ourselves in other people's shoes, right? Black people also have division of calling us black people and niggas. Do we not do that? Do we
Are you
say I
trying
don't want
to
to be
equate
around?
something that white supremacy has done to black people for hundreds of years to us reclaiming a word and using it in a slang, in a
Do we
colloquial
not?
sense? Hold
Okay,
on,
cool.
one moment. You
Black
cannot,
people and
you can't
okay.
compare the two, because do you know what reclamation is? You cannot compare the two, because now what it is that you're doing is that you're deflecting from the harm, the racism that Donald Trump in fact did perpetuate by posting that true social post showing the first black American president and his beautiful black wife as apes. You're
Okay, so
deflecting from
before
that.
that,
You're
no,
trying
I'm
to
not.
take
I'm
the
not.
onus off of him, and now you want to talk about black people using the N word. The two are not the same.
So
Because
okay,
guess
let's
what?
go back to
Hector
Trump.
can
Let's go
call
back to
Hector
Trump.
can say what's up, my nigga, to me, and I can say it to Hector. But if a white person says it to me, guaranteed what's gonna happen to that white person is that they're gonna be missing a few teeth afterwards.
What's up, my nigga?
Okay.
The hair banging today.
Thank you. That's
Good
what's up,
looking,
nigga.
good looking,
That's what's
brother.
up. Hey,
Now she's talking about me, brother. It's not
Shut
you.
your
Hold
dusty
on.
ass up.
he was not.
Wow.
He was not.
All right, I was playing. But anyway, let's go back to Trump. If we saying that okay, he definitely had monkey people.
Me, nigga, help me.
if he had monkey people at the end of his joint, right? At the end of his video, no, it was not acceptable. It was not
If
acceptable at
it,
all.
why do you say if? Why do you
Or
say
when
if?
what happened, it's not acceptable. I don't condone that.
Is it racist?
In context, no. In clip form, yes, it is. Because in context,
no.
if you have a person
I
that
really
that
want to
is
hear the
talking about,
context.
there's a whole bunch of white comedians that talk about a broad sense of races, all races. Would you call him racist because he's making fun of a whole bunch of other races? No. You would say that he's just
What?
having fun.
There's racist jokes and then there's racial jokes. I want you
Okay,
to go
racial.
ahead. Okay, no,
Wh-
sure. I want you to go
But
ahead
did
and
you
give me
watch
the
the whole video,
context.
Hector
I
and
want yes,
Erica?
I did. I want you to go ahead and give me the context that we're missing in that video.
Did
Jeez.
you see other people that were also depicted as animals
That
with
is
their
correct.
race?
Can you tell me what other race in that video was depicted on an animal that has been so heavily associated with chattel slavery and racism and everything else, the way that monkeys have been associated with black people?
Can we say that what white people are also condoned was pigs?
What?
What did you
Pigs is
say?
used specifically in reference to cops. That wouldn't be something that's put on the white race in its entirety.
At
Can you
all.
go ahead and answer my question? What animal was commonly derogatorily associated with white people, where the white people in that video were that the white people in the video were depicted as?
Pigs.
No, that's
Because you
incorrect.
say pig, if you say okay, they're towards cops, you're gonna say that majority of the cops were racist back when all those George Floyd situation, they were white cops.
My guy,
You
my
call
guy.
those
The
white
majority of
cops
them being
pigs.
white doesn't have
White
anything to do with a
white
racial
people.
correlation with the pig. There's no racial
Why not?
correlation with pigs
There's
when it
no
comes to
race.
white people.
Why not?
What do you mean? I don't know. Fucking ask white people why they didn't demean themselves. I know what they put on us, and that's fucking monkeys.
So the only thing that we can go off of is black people are monkeys, white people are no animal racial. We can't call them pigs because we, as black people, that's what we put on
cannot
cops
make
as
the leap
pigs.
and bound that you did
What the
to say that it wasn't racist towards black people because other people were on animals. The context that you are now dodging like a fucking bullet, call you Neo, nigga. The context that you're dodging is the association with monkeys and us throughout history. How that was specifically used to demean us, degrade us, take us from our homeland, bring our asses here, to the ones who were already here, and then say that we were 3/5 of a person because of our brain structure and everything else, and then put us into chattel slavery
I said
specifically.
I don't agree with that.
I know how you
I
think.
said I don't agree with that.
Hey, Wave, quick question. All right. Do you think that
with-
everyone can be racist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
How long has race been around?
Since the beginning of humans.
Just the beginning of humans? Okay. So if I go to, let's see here. If I go to 1913, right? 1913 Mississippi, right? I want you to tell me how the black sharecropper, how was the black sharecropper racist towards the white landowner?
By thinking that their race is more superior than theirs.
That's what you think race is? That's really what you think race
Race-
is?
Race is I'm black, you're right. Racism means that I think that I'm superior. My race is more superior than yours, and you need to be doing my work. Is that not true? Am I tripping?
I'm sorry, I'm processing. Give me a moment. Chat, I apologize for all of the people that are watching. I am literally processing this, and I am really honestly trying to figure out how to touch this, how to touch on this. No, that would be wrong, love. All right, that would be wrong. Okay, so no. All right, race is a social construct. All right, race.
Okay.
It again is a social construct that was actually made up by the Portuguese and the Spaniards, specifically a Portuguese man by the name of Gomes de Sorara. all right, in 1452, and it was made up to justify the Atlantic slave trade. It was created to justify the enslavement of Black bodies, Africans to be exact, okay, because they did not see us as human. They saw us as savages, hypersexual beings, not worthy of the same respect in which they gave to, let's say, the Jewish people and the Arabs. Okay? They didn't see us the same. So they enslaved us and took us to the Americas and justified this enslavement to the Catholic Church, who approved of it via the papal bulls, saying that Black bodies, Africans, all right, these savages, all right, could be enslaved for perpetuity. Perpetuity is the word, all right? That means for forever, okay? That's what that
I'm
was
listening.
made for, and it was based off of your phenotypical characteristics, all right? So how you
Right.
present to the outside world is what it
So
was based off of.
they said that their race was more superior than our race, and
Would you
we
like for
need
me
to
to
do their
finish?
dirty work.
Would you like for me to finish?
I thought you
That
were.
would be
Continue. I'm sorry.
race. That would be race. All right. Born of that was white supremacy. All right. Whiteness. Okay. This idea first, all right, that white should and always be the dominant. All right. And it's a hierarchical
Right.
system, again, based off of your phenotype, and a byproduct of that is racism. However, what they do to maintain this dominance is they do take actions via violence, typically at the exploitation, the detriment, I should say, of Black people. They use exploitation and subjugation,
Mm-hmm.
all right, to maintain this dominance. So it's not just a belief, all right, it is something that is actually put into motion. All right. It has meaning. Well, not a good meaning, but it has meaning behind it. All right.
Right.
And
It
also,
has a purpose.
yeah. Yeah. So it has meaning. They take actions to do it. All right. And one of those actions, again, to dehumanize Black people, all right, was characterizing us as wild, unruly creatures. All right. The inability to learn. All right. They
Mm-hmm.
called us monkeys. They called us monkeys. They called us gorillas. They called us apes, right? They did that. Again, I'm going to keep saying this word until it's like seared into your brain, all right? To dehumanize us, all right? So that other non-Black people would give their consent to us being harmed. Okay? This is not a joke. All right? It's never going to be something that we're going to reclaim. It is harmful. And it is, in fact, racist.
What is your definition of racism or being a racist?
My definition of racism or being a racist, all right,
Yes, ma'am.
my definition of racism, all right, is the act, okay, because I believe that systemic racism and racism are the same thing. All right, so basically is a system that is meant to prevent, devalue the upward mobility, or to subjugate, as I mentioned, or exploit Black people. So anyone non-white. It's not just calling someone a slur. It's an actual system.
So it's a system. So you're saying that, for example, a Jewish man cannot be racist to a Islamic man.
Those aren't races.
Okay, so you're saying a person from Egypt can't be racist to another person that's from Iran.
What are the 5 races that we recognize in the United States of America?
Black, white, Asian, Hispanic.
That's an ethnicity. It's Black, white, Asian, Pacific Islander, and indigenous. All right. So if you're from Mexico, you can be Black, you can be white, you can be Asian, you can be
But what about
Pacific
the
Islander.
Ecuadorian?
if you're from Ecuador, you can be black, you can be white, you can be Asian, you can be a Pacific Islander, or you can be indigenous. Those you're naming nationalities.
I think indigenous is definitely a broad term, but I think that we're getting off
Indigenous
the
means
subject,
original
right?
to that land. That's all that it means.
But you just folded on that.
I didn't fold on
Like
that. That means
indigenous to
original
what
to that
is
land.
what?
To
Is
that
what?
land.
Like
That's what our
Indian,
indigenous would be.
Indonesian, Pakistani. Like what do we
Mm-mm.
when you say indigenous, what are we going to name those indigenous people? Because you can't just go to another country and say, hey, they're
regions,
indigenous.
not races. Regions, ethnicity, nationality is different from race.
So what would you call a Pakistani?
A Pakistani. That's what I would call a Pakistani, my
What
guy.
do they look like? That's what we would have to do. Because again, race
No, you
isn't
said
something
there's
that's
only 5.
biological.
You said 5 in America, but what outside of America, what would you call these other people?
If they were here in the United States, because I can only go from a United States lens, all right, then it depends on what they look like. You do understand that race, again, all right, is how you
You
present
just limit
to the
yourself
world.
by saying from United States lens. If I go to
Hold on one
Pakistani,
moment.
I can't call them black or Indian.
Yeah, you can.
I call them.
You can call them that. You can. You really, really can. You can.
Who says
How
that?
do
Who
they
says I can?
present? How do they present? That's all there is to it. How do they present? That's all it is to it. All right. And also, a Pakistani, in regards to their race, all right, typically would be considered Asian because of where it sits geographically. That's all.
So like Hector had just said, that's
Hey, like, I have a question.
geographic.
Are people from India? Are they their race, is it Indian or is it Asian?
Are you asking me or
I'm
Hector?
asking you. People from India, the country India, all right, their race, right? Is it Indian or is it Asian?
They are from India, but they are South Asian because that's the continent that they live on.
Okay. So, answer the question. Complete this sentence. Their race
Indian.
is?
Indian.
No. Asian. Their race is Asian. Indian's not a race.
All the way
it's
around.
A country. It's a country.
But you just said
it's a nationality.
So what about Asia?
I should say.
So
Asia's
what
a
about
continent.
Asia?
Asia's a continent, darling. Oh my God. Asia's a continent.
But it's also okay. So you're saying that Indians are Asian.
Yeah.
You're saying that these people that are with the nationality.
Hector, may I get a mod announcement, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Ain't no way in the world.
Ain't no way in the world. It is what it is, but it ain't what it won't be. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys, thems, and whatever the fuck this guy is, welcome into the live. You're listening to the show, The Erica Effect. Welcome to The Erica Effect. CUCKSERVATIVES, stand up. Welcome into the live. Go ahead and do me the fantastic favor of following Erica if you're not following her already. She does these live damn near every day. Fantastic content. And upon hitting that follow button, send your daily heartbeats like Victoria just did. Thank you so much, Victoria. I appreciate that. It's very important you send your daily heartbeats. Consider becoming a fan club member. You get a couple of cool stickers. One of them says bruh, which I've been saying for quite a bit since this guest came up on the live. Also, make sure that you share out the live with your friends and family. That's not a compliment, stupid nigga. Repost the live, add it to your story as well. Send it into your group chats and keep all of that going. All right? Make sure that you're sending this out to every single person who needs to hear this information, or better yet, hear how black it sounds. There's a gift goal up there. It shows about 55 more donuts left. Make sure that you're sending these donuts. It's super important that you support the stream in that fashion. The gift gallery is already cleared. Big W's to everyone who did that beforehand. Appreciate y'all. Remember to engage with the engagement. Remember to do all the good things, such as checking out the links in the bio. Erica is doing a lot right now. A lot. This is a lot. I know y'all hear this. This is a lot. However you feel, we're worse because we're dealing with it. So the best ways to support these conversations and platforms, because quite frankly, I would have dropped them at this point, is going to be her links in the bio. She has Cash App. No, she doesn't. She
That's
has
great.
Zelle,
I don't
PayPal, and Venmo.
really like the
I
fact
ain't
that you
asking
guys
you
are
nothing
very
yet. I know you hear
condescending.
me a goddamn PSA. Shut up. Thank you.
Yeah, you
PayPal,
guys are
Venmo,
different.
and Zelle. Make sure that you support Erica and all of her links. And if you don't have any of those and you have Cash App alone, you may use mine, Hector Talks with 2 R's, and send that over. I will send that over to her. Make sure you go over and follow the other social media platforms as well that she's trying to build up on YouTube and Instagram. What am I missing here?
I think
Send
you
the
did all the
community
good stuff.
thingy-majiggies.
Oh, yeah,
Send the community
community
thingies, the community gifts, W Erica's. Send those. Make sure you send those. And if you're a subscriber, make sure you join the Discord or consider becoming a super fan here to get access to it. And if you're over on the
I'm gonna
YouTube
open
side,
it soon.
like the stream, subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and consider becoming a member over there to also get access to the Discord. A section for the public will be available soon. And by soon, don't ask us no questions on a date. Thank you.
Yeah, please don't do that. You'll be disappointed. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. What did you say when Hector was doing his mod announcement? I did not hear you. Waves. Waves. The cat got his tongue. What's happening? I sent you a request to unmute.
I was saying that you guys are very condescending. I'm asking questions, and I have my perspectives and my own narrative that I am down to talk to and be reformed. But you guys definitely have put a lot of derogatory things and said derogatory things towards me when I'm trying to seek
Let me
information.
make something abundantly clear. I have put and said a lot of derogatory things towards you. Erica's been a saint.
That's not fair. That's not fair as you person as being an announcer. As you being
Nigga,
a person
what?
that's doing, come on, bro. Like for real.
What?
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
All
saying.
I'm saying is I'm
I thought that
trying
we were being
to.
professional and very, very
This
clear
is
and like
why.
having a conversation, but it seems like we are definitely you guys are definitely trying to create content, which is cool. That's y'all. It's just not fair to a person that I'm just trying to seek information, and then
What are
I
you
get
talking about trying to create content? We've been asking you questions about the things that you believe. We've been pointing out how in many cases that shit is hella off or wrong or ridiculous. And what?
all right. I'm not
Hey
having
bro,
a conversation.
bro. I'm going
Matter
on
of
mute.
fact,
Talk to Erica, okay? She's cool. I'm going on mute and I'm not gonna continue to insult your stupid ass. Just talk to Erica.
more condescension. It's cool.
It's okay. So here's the thing. All right. This is why I said earlier it may just be best for you to listen from the chat. And I know that you misheard me, but it felt like you were mishearing me on purpose because I said listen from the chat. For some reason or another, you thought I said ask your questions from the chat. No, because here's the thing. You can't do this thing where you say I'm willing to learn, and then when people tell you information, all right, you want to refute it, you want to dispute it, you want to argue it.
I never
Right.
refuted it. I never turned it down. I'm listening to what you're saying. I always say okay. I always listen the entire time. I'm just saying what I think, and then you say exactly what you want to say, which would be either with what I'm saying or against it, and I will listen to it. I don't think that I have been argumentative. I don't think that I have been any type of disrespect or condescending to any of what you guys have been saying. Have I been?
You
If I
haven't been
have been, I
listening.
apologize.
You haven't been
What?
listening. Okay, so quick question for you, right? What year was the construct of race established?
I can't tell you that right now. No, I don't
told
have
you,
the.
1452.
Okay.
You haven't been listening. You haven't been listening. So that's all I'm saying is that you haven't been listening because what you've been doing, all right, you don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to be condescending or anything of those natures, that nature in order to be dismissive. You don't. Right. We can tell when a person is actually engaging in what is being said or if they're trying to argue the points that are being said. All right. What I think you need to understand okay, is that nationality is where you're from. That is the country from which you are from. Okay. Your ethnicity is your cultural identity. Okay. So like I'm sorry, Ty, could you
That
mute,
was my
please?
fault. I sent him an invite because of something he said, and then my mod powers ain't working.
So wait,
And
if
then
you say that, when you said
may
about
I
when we were
finish,
talking about
please?
Indian,
Let
of
let
course.
me finish this one so you can get all 3 points, and then you more than free. You can then ask your question, and then I'm gonna let you down back to the chat where you can listen in. And I also recommend a few different creators that you should listen to if you want to learn more about basically the structural functionality of racism and white supremacy. All right, in Western society. So last point, and then I'll give you those creators. I hope you are taking that information down, and then you'll be able to ask your question. I'll answer it, and I'm going to send you back to the chat. I'm just setting expectations for you, okay? Okay.
Mhm.
So we already did nationality and ethnicity. All right, the last one is going to be race. Race is your phenotypical characteristics. So once again, how you present to the world. That's what race is. So what you see when you look at someone is simply a social contract that we've all agreed to. What was your question? Oh, I have to give you the creators. The creators that I think you should listen to would be Super Solid. He's fucking awesome. So Super Solid and Black Swan. She goes by Authority Swan right now, I think. But Black Swan, she's awesome. She comes by sometimes over here. And who else should you listen to? Athena. So Covey is great. And I promise you, if you take these names down and you actually search for them, they won't be hard to find. So I don't have to give you their full usernames. They won't be hard to find. They're all over this app.
Okay.
And also Black Swan. Yeah, those would be the top 3 that I would give you. Swan, Super Solid, and Athena.
Okay.
Fantastic creators that are very knowledgeable, and just listening in on their lives, you'll gain so much information.
Okay.
What was your
My
question?
my
Mhm.
question was if you said Black Swan or authoritarian swan. That was
Yeah.
the last one. Okay. I was writing that down. Um, what I want to know is you said that nationality, if an Indian person, what what are they? What is an Indian person then?
Are you mean a person from the country of India?
Yes, born and
They're
raised.
Asian.
Wouldn't that be a nationality?
No, Asian's a continent. So it's a geographical region. It's a continent. And so India is a country on the continent of Asia.
Okay, so that means that we as black Americans would be North American.
No, that's not no, that's not how it works. No. So
Okay,
again,
that's not how it works.
the
Okay.
thing again is that these are in regards to race, again, this is just a construct, something that was made up to identify people. So it's a categorical system, is all that it is, right? But like, it's a categorical system, and I want to make sure that I'm equipped to actually explain this to you. So give me a second to run through it. Okay, yeah. So it's just a system, all right, of categories. So based off of how you look to other people, all right, that is what you're categorized as.
Right.
All right. So they are Southeast Asian, okay, because that's their location. You can say, oh, they're from Southeastern Asia. All right. But because they come from the continent of Asia, all right, they are considered Asian. Just like Chinese people, their race is Asian. Japanese people, their race is Asian. All right. People from Vietnam, from Cambodia, they're Asian.
So why would it be different for a North American?
You have to ask the people that created the system.
So you're saying that those people on the the other side, they are categorized in the Asian, African, or Russian.
Okay.
Am I right?
What? No.
So I'm just saying.
I
So
don't
just so
understand
you're
that
either
question. I'm
Russian.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I don't make it clear. So there's Russian, there's Asia, and then there's Africa, right? And then there's the North America, and then there's South America. You're saying that if a person is in India, which is in Asia, right? They are Asian.
Their
That
race is
means
Asian.
their race is Asian. Okay, so if I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, in North America, that means that
No. 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 No.
okay.
No. If like, cause I have to tell you something. All right. I have to tell you something, right? Cause like, if you keep asking me questions like that, I'm just gonna get an attitude. I ain't even gonna hold you. So what I'm gonna
That's fine.
do is, I definitely suggest
I can leave. I
looking
can leave. I
for.
can go ahead. I can go ahead and leave. I don't mean to cause any. I just want to have
I'm just gonna let
clarity.
you know.
It
So I'm gonna go ahead and let you down to the comments. All right, you
for
can stick
sure.
around and hang out, but the three that I did give to you, Super Solid, along with Swan and Covey, that's
Yeah, yeah.
COVEY. I definitely suggest that you look into them and just go from there.
Okay, for sure. You
All
have a
right,
blessed one, Erica.
you too, Waves. Thank you, love. Bye. So, chat. Here's the deal. I'm not going. Oh, never mind. I don't. Keep doing all the good things, guys. Just keep doing all of the good things. All right. Make sure we are taking care of Hector. Make sure we're taking care of Hector while he is here. Yeah, that was a lot. All right. But just a few shout outs here. Thank you so very much to my TikTok bestie, Dan. Thank you, Dan Malik, for the $5. Dan said poops and giggles, hashtag divorce. Dan, yes. Hashtag divorce, guys. It's my favorite one. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. Also, shout out to, let me make sure I can say your name. I think, I don't know if that's your name in the comments, but I'm going to say thank you so much to Rachel for the 5. For always grateful for your labor, especially when I can't give anything for it. Meager offering this time. Well, I appreciate it, but it's what I can give. All right, I appreciate you, love. Thank you so very much, Rachel. You never have to apologize for giving. Thank you so much. You give because you want to, not because you have to. So drop some hearts in the chat for Rachel, y'all. Also, shout out to Steve. Hi, Steve. Steve sent $9.99 and says, I always fanboy, but now the curls I give up. Oh my gosh, Steve, don't say that. Thank you, Steve. Drop some hearts in the chat for Steve, y'all. Also, shout out to my boy Phil. Phil sent 2 and said, can you inform him that in order to seek information, you have to listen? No, Phil. I tried. I did. I tried. He has a rebuttal to everything, but legit doesn't know the background information, let alone how to apply it. Exactly. And that's why I said you tried to refute it. He's like, I haven't gone against anything that you said. And well, actually, you have. You have. But I'm not going to continue to engage in that argument. Please go listen from the comments. And I just definitely wish you the best and just, listen to those people. But thank you so very much. Thank you to everyone who's donated. If you would like to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. All right, you can send a super chat or you can send jewels. And thank you guys so very much because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, with that being,
I did have some thank yous, but I do want to introduce this guy first. Ty, you vote for Trump?
I did.
Great. The reason why I sent him an invite because he said you and I should be canceled, so I want him to elaborate on that in a moment. W's in the chat to just a bill for the $10 cash app. This man is so whitewashed. Lord have mercy, Bill. That was rough. W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to you. For you. W's in the chat to Steve Hyfax for the $5.55 Venmo. Do we need to borrow from the white guilt fund? No, we need some white guilt to cover that man because whew, that was rough. WCU
and they
facts,
say
I
white people is
appreciate
racist.
WCU facts, I appreciate you. And I saw a couple comments. Thank you so much, AC, for the money gun, and thank you to all the other gifters here. I saw some comments about how I spoke to this guy. I just want to remind you guys that you're asking me to have like respect and common decency and decorum with the man who said there's levels to us being monkeys. I just want to remind you that that's what you were asking me to be, quote unquote, respectful and nice towards. And I also want to add on to this. I will start being civil and respectful with Trump supporters who are being the complete opposite with me when you guys stop saying one of the problems with the left is that they're a bunch of snowflakes. Okay? As long as you consider us a bunch of softy snowflake bitcheses, I'm going to continue to talk to you guys the way you expect everyone else to tolerate you talking to them. Cool, great, wonderful.
Okay. And he left.
Like that bitch ass white boy right there.
And he left. Guys, keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. All right. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to last long.
Imagine waiting that long just to do
Exactly.
that.
Like, he literally was in the request the entire time. But imagine. All right, I wanted to know why we need to be canceled. Because here's the thing, right? I survived on Fuck America. Okay, I lived. All right, I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop up. I'm gonna work harder. All right? Shit. All right, if you know, you know. So with that being said, let's move on to our next guessing. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Hi, Kifi. Are you a Trump supporter? Kifi, going once. I'll send you a request to unmute.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Are you a Trump supporter?
I am not.
Okay.
I
all
like
right.
some of the policies, but I did not vote for them.
Are you stateside?
Yes, I am. I'm American.
Okay. All right. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 54.
Okay. All right. Are you able to go somewhere quieter? Your background's kind of wicked.
I think it has something to do with the speaker here, but I don't know how to turn it off.
It's annoying.
Let's see if I can go. If I go into another, let me see if I can. Just give me one quick second, please.
Sure. I'll mute you while we do that. I want to sing again. I'm a survivor. I don't remember the words though. Shit.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop up. I'm
I'm gonna
going
work
harder.
harder.
I'm a survivor.
survivor.
I'm gonna make it. I'm
I
a
will
survive. We will survive this.
Oh. Hit the Beyonce. Nope. No. Okay, whatever.
Not me.
Can you hear me now?
Thought I couldn't live without you. Now I'm breathing or
Hello?
something like that. Hi, we can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not.
Yeah.
So this is my first time seeing your, I think this is called a podcast. And I just wanted to respond to the part where you were talking about how Trump called Michelle and Barack monkeys. And we know that he meant something offensive, but that could go in different directions because when we were in school, they taught us something about the Darwin theory. And I guess allegedly they believe that all people evolved from apes. So it's kind of crazy for them to call Black people or African Americans or others apes if a lot of them believe that we evolved from apes.
Exactly.
I also wanted to bring up that in Hindu culture, there's a ape god called Hanuman. And in ancient Egypt, there was also a ape god. So it's kind of crazy for them to call. We know that he meant it to be offensive, but it kind of like plays with the mind a little bit because of the other things attached to it.
So what I wanted to bring up with him was social Darwinism. Are you familiar with that?
Very little bit.
Okay. So it's basically just it's pseudoscience that basically makes like the excuse, the validation for the social racial hierarchy that we have in Western society. And it pretty much basically says that, Black people are not inherently, but inherently substandard, subpar. All right. And it's because of the association with monkeys, because we come from monkeys. Right. So they understand that humans, in regards to evolution, derive from monkeys, like from apes. Right. But what they're saying is that white people are further evolved, whereas we're closer to them. But we know that the opposite is true. But yeah, that's what social Darwinism is. And it was just another way for them to dehumanize Black people, again, to justify the harm that they wanted to inflict upon us.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to go into that with him, but it's like some conversations you can't have with everybody.
Right. I understand.
Yeah. So
So that I just wanted to share that part, and I'm not sure if the audience that's listening, if everybody was aware of that. So we know that he meant it offensively, but it's attached to other things, and it's just crazy. I mean, it's childish.
well,
I
I
think.
mean, if anyone knows anything about evolution, then we would know that, but it's deeper than that though.
Right.
Is much more deeper than that. So like saying that it's tied to other things again, all right, is sane washing it. It's making it more palatable for people to take in, because it's easier for them to say, you know what? Well, yeah, I know that we call black people monkeys, but he didn't mean it that way. He was talking about evolution. No, the fuck he wasn't. He wasn't talking about science or anything of that nature. He wasn't doing that.
Right.
All right,
Right.
because this is a whole video. We know that this is a whole AI generated video. We know that for a fact, okay? Everybody knows that. Yet, why is it? Why is it that that specific part was there? All right, why that specific part?
Right. Exactly.
Okay, so
Makes
there's that. You mentioned something. You said that you didn't vote for him, but you do support some things. What do you support?
Well, I don't like, drama and stuff like that. I don't like what he's doing to the immigrants, but I do think that what he's doing is opening up more jobs for Americans, and they are in the country illegally, even though how he's going about removing them and snatching families apart, I don't agree with. But I think that, people need to reclaim, their heritage. These are our jobs. This is our countries, and we need to do better.
I'm sorry. Are you what's your race, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm the same as you.
Okay, so you're black. All right, cool. Okay. So you're aware that our unemployment rate increased throughout 2025, right? And
Yes.
okay, and you do know that black women saw the biggest increase in 2025, what, a 2.4% jump. We went from 5.4% in January of 2025, and by November we were at what was it? Not April. We were at 7 point, I can't remember the exact number. I'm so sorry. I love to be exact. I believe it was at 5.4 and we went to 7.8 within a year.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
talking about for black men or women or overall?
for black women specifically.
Gotcha. I got you.
And so where are these jobs? Because Donald Trump was deporting people during that time. We saw that the deportation numbers did in fact go up. So like I think like they went up by like sixfold or something of that nature. So
I think it's just
where are
barely a
jobs
year.
at?
He didn't start the deportations until he just got in there last January. So it hasn't even been a year yet. But what I'm saying is there's properties and there's job. Did I say something that you disagree with?
You
I was
did.
gonna say, what's that?
Also, Erica, you were correct. 5.4% in January 2025, and it reached 7.3% in December.
Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate you.
He's just been in there a year and a month. So, some things to get better, some things take a little bit longer, but eventually these opportunities and these jobs and these different programs and things will open up. But right now, while he's snatching people off the streets that shouldn't be here, those properties are available. Those businesses that were gained illegally or with drug money or whatever, if that was true, those are available. Just like you go to,
You said
hold on.
I'm sorry, businesses gained illegally?
Yes.
What are you talking about? What businesses
I'm
gained
saying that
illegally?
according to what has been reported in the media, some of the people who were in this country illegally obtained the property or material things that they have from illegal business.
What illegal business?
Whatever it was, drugs or whatever they were doing,
What are you
we know
talking
that a lot of it.
about?
I'm saying
I'm
that a
asking
lot
you
of the drugs
seriously.
come from. I'm letting you know that a lot of the drugs in this country come from Latino countries. Am I correct? Yes or no?
What are
So a
you
lot of that.
talking about? I want
I'm
you
saying.
all to I'm so sorry. I have to say this. All right. I want you all to be able to like actually like lead some credence to your claims here. Like be able to back them up, validate them, substantiate them. All right. What is it that you're trying to say? Because you
I'm
are
saying,
kind of like, you're
let,
going from
let
here
me
to
just put
there
it to
to
you like this.
everywhere. And I just want to make
Let,
sure that I'm following.
let me put it to you like this. I don't have anything against Latinos, but if people were in this country illegally and they obtain their material possessions due to the drug trade or drug trafficking, then those things are still here for Americans now. So if people want to go into auctions and buy those homes that people were snatched out of, or buy those vehicles, or take over those businesses,
What?
then that opportunity is there
You
for
think
people.
that Donald, what the fuck? You think that the Trump administration is going after people who have been involved in illicit businesses? That's what you think is happening here?
Some of
That's
those
what
people, yes.
some of those people, dude.
Yes,
Five
maybe not
percent,
all. Like
5% of the people detained in 2025 have criminal convictions. 5%.
I'm sorry, you said what? 5%. Okay.
5%. All right. Over 70% of the people have no convictions, no arrests, no charges, no nothing ever. All right. He's literally like apprehending, and I hate when you guys say snatch up, round up, all of those awful, awful words, right? Like they're fucking animals. No, these are human beings. All right. So the people that they have been detaining and arresting have been people who are everyday people just like us who go to work. All right, if they own a small business, they own it. What's the purpose of of apprehending and detaining and deporting a person who's been in this country for 20 years, all right, and they own a darn going restaurant?
I understand perfectly, and I don't like discrimination or racism. But if they aren't in the country legally, then that's the biggest thing right there. They're in the country illegally, and they've gained things that could be set aside for people who are citizens of this country.
So you don't think so? Do you think that mass deportation is the effective way to do it, or would you prefer reform?
No, reform would probably be better, but like I said,
Then, but Trump isn't the one that's doing reform. So why are you even supporting what it is that he's doing if he's not even going for reform at all? Because he hasn't
he's not
introduced
really
any
doing anything.
legislation or anything.
I don't have anything to say.
No, and the reason why I think that you don't have anything to say is because I'm learning that for a lot of you, it's truly about the cruelty of it. It's like you
No, I
all
don't.
enjoy the spectacle of it because you
No,
can't
I
point us to
personally
any
don't.
data that shows that it's opening up jobs for people. Where's the data? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
I personally don't have any data. I haven't researched that.
But you make the claim, and that's something that you believe in, though. You think about
But
that because
there's
this isn't a conversation that you just have on this type of platform. You called it a podcast. It's just a live stream. All right. But you're not just having this conversation here. You're going to the barbershop and having this conversation. You're having this conversation with women that'll listen to you. All right. That's what you're doing. You're having this conversation amongst your peers. All right. So it's what you believe, but you don't have anything to back it up. Because if deporting, I'm not finished, if deporting undocumented immigrants, all right, was actually helpful, then what we would see is we would see a lower unemployment rate for Black people. Because you have to ask yourself, why is it that our unemployment rate reached up to the 7th percentile? So it was like 7% something, all right, in 2025, yet the national unemployment rate stayed in a range of about 4% something, so 4 point something, and then the white women unemployment rate never ever passed 5%, and neither did the white male unemployment rate. Actually, theirs went down throughout the year. So if it's a benefit to us and it's opening up all of these jobs, why did our unemployment rates go up higher?
I didn't really start this topic off with that subject right there. I started off with responding to him talking about Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, and we got into this.
Okay, we're here now. You said it.
That's all
I didn't bring up
because
unemployment. You
I'm
did.
not an expert in this. I'm not an expert in this topic. And again, for everybody listening, I'm not against Latinos because I'm not. They don't bother me. They haven't done anything to me.
You brought up unemployment, bro. Yeah, you brought up. You said that. What did you say?
I said
it wasn't
that
catching. It wasn't catching. It was snatching up. You said snatching up all of these illegal people
who are in the country illegally.
Yeah.
It might be beneficial to people who are citizens in the long run. And I agree with
There
that.
was no might
I,
be. There was no chance for plausibility,
I want to share
possibility, or
one thing with you.
probability. It was a definite
I
in
want to
which you stated it. You said that
I
it
want to
would
share
open up those opportunities.
I would like to share one thing with you, and I don't
Can I
want to get
share
off the subject.
something? Can I share something with you first, though? Seriously?
Sure.
All right. Thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate you.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I
Hello?
just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. So,
That's all. Anywho, moving on. Moving on. All
Got an
right.
interesting message on the YouTube side.
Sure. What's that?
Shout out to Z Corp Alpha 2462 for the $4.99 super chat. Can't have a political show without being nasty? Sad. I love that you sent money to her to say that. W's in the chat to you
Yeah,
for
come over
donating
to
to Black
TikTok
History
and
Month.
request up. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think I'm going to put that towards Bubba's karate class. I don't know. All right. I think I might do that. Thank you. I
I'll just read
appreciate
the rest.
you.
Shout out to Nina for the $10 super chat. These substance claims are just racism and propaganda. The data shows that the majority come through from American citizens. I need people to get there faster. Now, regionally, we know where it comes from, but specifically in terms of who's doing it, it's American citizens, 6,000%.
Exactly. And then also, we might want to take a look at the matter and think to ourselves that if there wasn't a market for it, all right, will it need to be smuggled in by American citizens if there wasn't a
That part.
market for it? And then also, because we do have a market for it, why don't we do this thing where we help people, all right, not want to use? How about we do that? How about we invest in substance abuse and mental health programs in this country? How about we do that? How about we try to be proactive and stop the problem before it even begins? Let's do that. Let's do that. Because blowing up boats come on. Right? You know what's crazy? We don't talk about them blowing up boats anymore.
Yeah, that shit went in and out of people's ears.
Like, what? Go ahead, Hector. Oh.
No, I was just going to say that's ridiculous. Also, shout out to Sunny for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you.
Thank you all. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate each and every last one of you. All right. Let's just keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. All right. Also, let's see here. Oh, Z Corp. What is it? Z Corp Alpha sent a $4.99 super chat and said, "Don't accomplish anything. One-sided debate." Okay, sure. You got it, partner. All right. You go ahead. You keep on. Thank you. All right. My 12-year-old says thank you. Okay. Anywho, guys, thank you so much again to Phil for another 2. Phil said all the major companies are eliminating their developers, financial management, middle management, and overall IT positions. All right. And you know why? You know why? There's this thing called IT, and also these positions are not sustainable in this economy because companies are losing money hand over fist. Shout out to Donald Trump and his economic policies. I swear to God. Swear to God. All right, but thank you so very much, Phil. I appreciate you. Drop some hearts in the chat for all of our donors, guys. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. All right, and also make sure we are taking care of Hector as he hangs out with us today. All right, where is Hector at on the coinage?
1.32K.
Let's get Hector up to 5,000. I set stretch goals. I don't have time to go increment by increment. Stretch goals. Let's get Hector up to 5,000, guys. And I want to hear Hector say thank you also. So let's do the damn thing. What's my name? What's my name? I can't help but say that. Anywho, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box request up and let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. This man said you just said another one. Shout out to, all right, my biggest donor of the evening, Z Core Alpha, all right, for another $4.99 super chat. They said, "Am I not wrong with your sarcasm?" Sir, people have been complaining about my sarcasm since I was 2 years old, okay? All right, I don't know. It's just a part of me at this point. I can't do nothing about it.
Thank you for the gifts.
Anywho, thank you all so very much. Let's keep doing all the good things. And if you like a all the good things shirt, by all means, inbox me I'd be happy to oblige. Now, with that being said, I can't read your name, so I'm gonna call. I don't know what that says.
Just is the name.
Just, hi, Just. Just, are
Yeah.
you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am. And I was
Okay.
wondering,
Oh
are we
my
going to talk
God,
about
you're
the
that
Dean and
guy.
Tashika
You
allegations, the
are
sex
the
allegations
guy
with Dean?
from
We exposed Tashika
the
today.
third shift.
Are we going to talk?
Did you come in here to be a rabbit dog? You want to calm down, partner? You want to calm down? Hey,
Yeah, I'm going to calm
y'all.
down.
Okay, shushies. Y'all, shout out again to Z Core Alpha for another
So are we going to
$4.99
talk
super
about the sexual
chat.
allegations?
Hold on one moment now, son.
My mod
Hold
powers
on.
aren't working.
Hold on one moment, buddy. Okay, Z Core Alpha said, I live in Mexico. Thank God. You know, I'm happy for you that you live in Mexico. You don't have to deal with this fascism that we have going on over there. You actually have a president who wants to do social programs, social benefit programs to improve your quality of life. That is wild. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Can
Shout
I
out to
speak?
you.
This is beautiful.
No,
Oh, what?
no,
We have
no.
to
Shut the hell up. There we go.
Yeah, look up
Shut
Tashika, right?
Anywho, hi. Oh, are you a
Dean
Trump
sex
supporter?
allegations. It came out just today. And they don't want to talk about it, right? We only want to talk about the Epstein files, right?
What am I
Hey.
supposed to do with this?
Tashika? Sex allegations?
Hey, my guy.
Huh?
Hey, my guy. Hey,
What
my
did she
guy.
do to that girl?
Hey, my guy.
That
Last
lesbian
I
girl?
checked, Erica
Yeah.
Shante isn't
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Tashika.
talk shit
Last
about
I
it
checked,
tomorrow all
some
day.
random weirdo on fucking
Yeah,
TikTok
go
or
look it
whatever
up.
the allegations
Tashika
are
and Dean
has
sex
nothing to do with the
allegations.
sex trafficking
Yeah,
link
yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
currently
yeah.
being protected
Tashika,
by the Trump
you know what I
administration.
mean, right?
Hector,
So what I
Hector.
need you to do,
Yeah,
Hey,
Tashika,
Hector, watch this, Hector.
what she
watch
did
this, watch
to
this.
that lesbian girl, sex
Boom.
allegations.
Magic.
look at that.
Magic.
Look at
He's not
that.
here anymore. Oh my God, that's crazy. Where'd he go? Oh my
Weird.
gosh.
Fucking weird.
Wow.
The abyss. He went to the
Crazy.
abyss.
Oh, hold on one moment. All right. Sexual harassment, sexual abuse, sexual assault of any kind is absolutely wrong. All right. Tis it, tis all. Moving on. So, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay, love. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and let you down, but thank you for being here.
No problem.
All
Thank
right. You have a great night, love. Do. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. All right. You are the demographic of people I am looking to speak with. Exactly. There we go. But I did want to play this video for you guys earlier. So let me go ahead and get this video here. All right. And let's see if I can find it. I thought this video was funny. And the reason why I thought it was funny is because of the simple fact that you all complain so much about the black and the brown immigrant coming here to the United States of America, all right, and taking all of our resources and whatnot, but you're not complaining about these people. I want to know where the complaint's at. Let's see. Oh, guys. No. Z Core Alpha. Don't go. No, you're my biggest donor, bro. $4.99. You're like my biggest op and my biggest donor. That's crazy. Z Core Alpha said, good night. See, I can be reasonable. Okay. All right. Go be reasonable elsewhere. We understand. All right. Bye. See you later. Come back tomorrow. We do it again. I promise. Okay. Let me show this to you all here. All right, that is my profile. Also, Hector, if you don't know, I am very close to 60,000 followers. And I can't wait. I can't wait. 60,000 supporters is going to be friggin' awesome. And I'm super duper excited. And I can't wait. I think I might dance. I don't know.
And you get 4K subs on YouTube.
Ah, awesome. I saw that last night. Let me stop playing. I did. I can't wait. So guess what? I'm hoping that I can get 5K by my birthday. That'd be so cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I can do it. I think I can do it. All right.
Get up on some panels.
Yeah. Oh, guys. Yeah, you're right. This is what I was saying in regards to this video, guys, is I was saying this earlier, is that white supremacy does not just harm black people. All right. While we are the target, all right, it's not just us who are harmed. All right. Poor white folks are also harmed by white supremacy. I always say that you're too poor. You're too poor to be racist. Okay. And the reason why I say that you're too poor to be racist is simply because you do not have a seat at their table. White supremacy has convinced you, all right, to perpetuate racism onto black people, to, subjugate us and to think that you are better than us. All right. Whereas, no, darling, no, they don't like you either. You're perpetuating racism on us while the whole time you've been locked in a class war. Is pretty much it. All right. You don't make enough money to have a seat at their table. They're never going to accept you. All right. And then also another thing is that what they would realize, and what you also would realize, or need to come to realize, is that without white supremacy, you wouldn't make it. I just want to let you know that you wouldn't hold up. Anywho, I want to play this video. I've been saying I was going to play it for an hour and a half now. Let's get into it.
You may recall last year we reported on the Trump administration's decision to limit the number of refugees entering the United States. That number was set at 7,500, a significant cut from the Biden era. In addition, the administration is prioritizing white South Africans for admission, a group it says faces persecution at home, something the South African government disputes. Well, now an investigation from the Free Press shows many of those white South Africans, also known as Afrikaners, are barely scraping by because of what they say are failures in U.S. government systems. Madeline Rowley is an investigative reporter for the Free Press, and she joins us now from Virginia to talk about this. And we should note the Free Press and CBS News share a parent company in Paramount Skydance. Madeline, good morning. Talk to us about the conditions some of these refugees say they are experiencing, because the administration made it seem as if they were being prioritized. They are a special group.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me on. Yes, I spoke to 10 South African refugees who told me that, they came to the U.S. hoping for a better life, a better situation, just as other refugees. And the government contracts with 7 refugee resettlement agencies that are paid hundreds of millions of dollars per year to provide safe, sanitary, and affordable housing. And unfortunately, what I heard from these Afrikaner refugees is that they're spending weeks in motels in unsafe areas. They're being offered housing that is full of mold, apartments that are full of mold in expensive areas. So each refugee is allotted $2,000, and all of that has been going to rent. So they're really left with nothing. And these agencies are supposed to help them apply to jobs, obtain temporary benefits such as SNAP and Medicaid, and basically other people from the community, like neighbors, are having to step in because they just, in some cases, can't even get a hold of their resettlement agencies.
And Madeline, what jumps out to me about what you're saying is we have this almost split screen between what you're describing their life is like now and how they looked in May of 2025 when they were being welcomed here. They were holding American flags. They had smiles on their faces. When you asked refugee groups about these issues with the resettlement process, what are they telling you? How common is this?
Well, from what I could tell, there's an entire network of people as they come. People I spoke to came as soon as 2 weeks ago. And what they do is, they have a network through social media groups and WhatsApp, and they're all realizing, oh no, I'm stuck in this hotel. I only have a certain amount of food. They don't have transportation. They don't have the right clothing. I talked to 3 refugees who are in Detroit. It's very cold there. They do not have coats. So they're realizing that they really feel alone.
You may recall last year we reported on.
I'm sorry for laughing. Okay, so yeah, and the reason why I'm not going to, I'm gonna refrain from it. But the thing is that what happened is this, guys, is that they thought that they were harming, the black and the brown immigrant. All right, they thought they were hurting like the Afghani, all right, who was coming here, or the one from Iraq, or the one that was coming here from Chad or Somalia, or the Sudan or the Congo, the Nigerian, so on and so forth. Like these countries, that's what they thought. I wouldn't say Nigeria because they don't have we're not doing refugee resettlement for them. But That's what they thought that they were hurting, right? But they don't understand that, like, basically when it comes to being poor and white, right? What you do is to perpetuate racism while they have you trapped in this class war is you spite your, what you do, you cut off your nose to spite your face, right? It's literally always going to be you, like, pew-pewing yourself in the foot, okay? Because you do not benefit from white supremacy at all. I want you all to understand that, all right? The only people, all right, that get something from it are rich people, are wealthy people. Yeah, you might not have the same hurdles that a black person has, but what benefit did you actually get in the end? Right? You not having those hurdles, that would be the white privilege part. But at the end of it, when you look back on it, what do you get? What do you get? I just wonder.
I never thought let us read my face.
Yeah. I don't know that song all the way though. But shout out to Cheska. Cheska, yeah, that's it. I like her. Anywho, if you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Get in the box. Let's have a conversation. All right, let's have a conversation. Because what the fudge? What the fudge, man? Sucks to suck. Anywho, drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. Hector, there's no one in the box. You know what I'm going to go do? I'm going to take a nap.
Sounds like a good thing.
I'm going to take a nap. No, I'm not going to take a nap. Give it a few more moments to see what's going to happen and then just go from there. All right, let me go ahead and do this here. All right, chat, go ahead and drop your favorite hashtags in the chat and do that. You know, mine is divorce. So drop that in the chat and let's see here. Sure, you can come up, Nikita. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you. I wanted to see what that one looks like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the truth. That was really pretty. Thank you. It's hashtag divorce, guys. Kiana, you were supposed to text me. Like, did you respond back? What shirt do you want so I can add it to your order? Because you won a shirt last night, Kiana. Kiana with a Q. Oh, matter of fact, let me show it off really quick. Hey, Nikita, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing well, love. I'm doing
Hi,
well.
Nikita.
It's been a while.
Yeah, buddy. All right. What's up? I saw in the chat you wanted to speak about the white South Afrikaners. I hope I said that right.
Afrikaners, yes.
Thank you, Poochie.
So the reason that I think it is absolutely 100% okay for you to laugh is because they were living under the white supremacist delusion that whiteness will protect its own.
Mm-hmm.
And of course it didn't. And the other thing is, they were talking about how bad things are in South Africa, that there's this supposed genocide going on against the white people and all of that stuff, which is an absolute lie. And so their entire premise of being in South Africa is to escape the conditions they were living under. Can I tell you the conditions they were living under
Yes,
in
please
South Africa?
do. Tell us.
One of the quote-unquote poorest of the lot who were welcomed with open arms into the States had a 6-bedroom home in Cape Town. If any of you know how expensive Cape Town actually is, we call it Colonial Town for a reason. Cape Town is fuck off expensive.
Yep.
And the one person had a 6-bedroom home in Cape Town. A couple of other people, they own small holdings, they own farms, all of those things. And they're like, no, we're going to seek a better life. One of them actually complained that when they were housed, they didn't have a domestic servant.
They were mad they didn't have a maid?
They were mad they didn't have a maid.
Bruh.
Because in South Africa, they could get away with paying somebody less than minimum wage to clean their house. Most of them didn't even know how to operate washing machines.
This is fun. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
So please do not be sorry for laughing. So there was this huge expedition of the Afrikaner people in the 1700s, early 1700s or so, from the Cape to the middle of the country, called the Great Trek. When they trekked from the Cape to the middle of the country. There's also a word called futsek that means a very animated way of saying fuck off. We are calling them the futsekkers, as the voortrekkers were known. And we called it, whenever they left to the shores of the US, we called it the Great Tsek, the Great Futsek.
Okay. Got it.
We are happy they are gone. The only reason that I am upset that they went to the US is because they're still on stolen land.
That is true. Rather than go back to England or back to where is it from? Denmark.
Go back to not even Denmark. Go back to Holland.
Holland.
The Netherlands.
There we go. I'm sorry. I don't want to laugh at other people's pain, but it's kind of like, America is I hate to say this, like, I don't hate to say it, I just don't want to use this term, but America is a third world country in a Gucci belt with a Hermes bag. That's all we are. Like, this country, like, people are like, oh, he's going to annex Canada. The Canadians want to be a part of the U.S. No, they don't. They have free health care. What are you talking about? They have a longer life expectancy than we do. Their food is better than ours. Like, why? Why would they want to be United States citizens? Kind of sucks.
They don't have to choose between paying rent and saving their kid's life.
Pretty much. Treatment. I mean, yeah. Well, thank you, Nikita, for shining that, giving us that insight. I appreciate you, because,
appreciate you too.
They could have stayed home for what it's worth.
They really could have stayed here, because white people make up 7.3% of the population in South Africa, own 90% of the country's wealth, and 84% of the country's land. You cannot tell me there's a G-side going on of the people who own the country, and they're still in power.
That part.
The only thing that changed is the race of the people representing, quote unquote, representing the people. It is still capitalism.
That part.
White monopoly capital, as we call it here.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be on my best behavior. That's all I'm trying to do. Just know that
I laugh at them all the time.
Giggling on the inside. Because there's
I'm giggling on the outside, babe.
Awesome. Well, I do appreciate you for coming up, Nikita. Thank you so very much for sharing that information. And I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day, love.
Thank you too. It is almost 3 a.m. I should go to bed soon.
Jesus.
Go to bed, Nikita.
Take a nap.
Hey, I don't sleep because white supremacy doesn't sleep.
That's fair. That's fair. You're a superhero.
No, I have superhero syndrome, but like I should actually.
I love that shit. All right, awesome. Well, thank you again, Nikita. Have a great night.
Bye, y'all.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm trying not to laugh. Optics and shit, because there's kids involved. Some of them brought their children here too. So I mean, there's that. So, like, Americans don't even want to be in America. Like, what are we doing? Seriously, think about that. Americans don't want to be here. We don't have any. No. Oh well, Joey, I was considering it, but this would be the hat. It's the bruh hat right here. Can you see it? The bruh. This will be the hat. So yeah, comes in different colors, but I haven't decided on the hat yet. I haven't decided. But I do know. Oh wait, never mind. I can't show that hat either because I don't know if they're still taking care of their hats or not. Kamala would never. What was I about to say? Oh, guys, the shirts. Yeah. All right. Kiana, if you're still here, I need you to choose another color because you won. Also, I don't know if Valerie is here, but Valerie, I need you to choose a color because you won last night also. Tonight, to the biggest donor. When I say not biggest donor. Maybe I should do that. Then I gave away 2. That'd be 2 because I gave Miss Donna. We got Mel. Doom 4. So that would lead us with, they gave away 6 in total. That leaves us with 2 more. No. That'd be mine. That leaves us with 3 more shirts to give away. So tonight what I'll do is I will give away a shirt to the person who sends the biggest gift. I'll send a shirt to the biggest donor, and I will send a shirt to anyone who wins my trivia question. And we'll do that in a few. All right. So Hector, should I do a restart or what?
I think we got to get the likes of 300K before we restart.
Oh, fudge.
I think we can do it too. Hey guys, there are 583 of you in here. And 585 of you, take your fingers. You can use 1, you can use 2, you can use 3. And you double tap that screen.
Hector,
like this.
yell at them. What are you doing?
Double
Are you
tap
on
that screen
Ashwagandha?
I actually am.
Oh, God.
Double tap that screen like this, okay? I believe within the next 10 minutes.
Who is this guy?
10 minutes, we can get up to 300,000 likes, okay? 10 minutes. And if we don't, I'm going to mute the chat. See, we just went up 700 likes in 2 seconds.
You would have went
See-
up
see what happens?
100,000 in 3 seconds if you yell at them.
Why you
You're
want to
way
hear
too-
black man? Why you want to hear
Because
black
you're
man stress
too
himself out?
calm.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Guys, if you don't get the likes up to 300K within the next 10 minutes, I have to yell. That Erica wants me to put stress on my oppressed heart.
You know
okay?
he's black.
So
Black people can't be having high blood pressure.
show can't. So double tap the screen because Erica want me to have high blood pressure. But y'all care about me, right? Let's get the likes up. I'm counting. I'm fucking counting.
See, that was
See, I almost did it.
racial. That was a racial joke.
Exactly. There's a difference.
Call back. Anywho, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. Also, shout out to Toy Box Bree. Hi, love. Long time no see. Toy Box Bree sent 20 and said, "Dear Diary, I went into Erica's live and she had to deal with so many Brussels sprouts. Is it the moon, Mercury, the Dow? The Dow is at 50,000. Only Pam Bondi knows apparently. Anyway, she's the GOAT. Brains, beauty, and power. Okay, love you. Bye. Oh, I appreciate you, Bree. Thank you so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat for Bree, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat for Bree. All right. Also, shout out to my cousin Jesse. Hi, cousin Jesse. Cousin Jesse sent 2 and said, "I have a confession. My little brother and my little cousin, they're in their 30s. Black. Oh my God. They're MAGA. They're blagga. Oh my gosh. Yankees. They sound like the previous black dude you just had up there. They can't give you specifics or policy, but can give you talking points." Shake my head. Exactly, cousin Jesse. It is absolutely the worst. Like, so seriously, like, they be like, I don't really do this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You lie because you definitely you have this conversation at the barbershop. You have this conversation likely every Sunday after church. You have this conversation in the lunch hall at work, the cafeteria, the restaurant, wherever it is you eat your lunch at, you having this conversation. All right. You're having this conversation at the dinner table with your family, or you having this conversation on that phone call with the woman that you're trying to get to know. Like, stop playing in my face. Please stop playing in my face. You have these conversations, but you don't know anything because you refuse to look into any other info. So there's that. So with that being said, thank you so much to our donors. You guys are friggin' awesome. Like, thank you so very much. I think I just saw another one come in. Miss Barb. Hi, Miss Barb sent 50 and said, "Tonight has been wild. Also, I now have to order another shirt because of the new colors, and I would love a V-neck too." I will have to look into V-necks, but thank you so very much, Miss Barb. Miss Barb, you're at 50. If you're the highest donor tonight, then you're gonna get another shirt, and I'll just add it to your order because it hasn't gone out yet, I believe. So I'll just add it to your order. So just let me know. Just let me know, Miss Barb, which color you want. All right, we'll see what happens there. But thank you so very much, Miss Barb. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right, and if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. All right, a super chat. And also thank you to John for the $4. John said, I'm not gonna read this out loud. Okay, yes. All right. I see your message And I appreciate your kind words. And I definitely hope that the weeks gets better for you, my friend. The coming days, may the sun shine bright again for you, love. I really, really hope that for you. All right, drop some hearts, guys. Drop all of the hearts in the chat for John, y'all. Drop all of the hearts in the chat for John. Just send some kindness and some love his way. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hector, do you have any shout outs?
I do not, but you know what I do have?
What?
Do have 572 in here who care about my blood pressure.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are great. Shout out to y'all. All right, so Hector.
I think we ought to do a restart.
I was about to say, do you want to do a restart? Because I am going to screenshot something here. Make sure I get it. All right. There we go. Golly.
And by we, you mean you. Because I'm going to go.
No.
Yeah, I got plans.
Ooh, where you going?
Things.
You going to Boba?
I should get a boba.
You gonna watch anime?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What did this man say? I said that one guest can't have you pressed. Thank you, Lion. Thank you. Thank you. See, he gets it. He gets it. Oh, now you're just weird. Thank you. Okay, they got that one.
Jesus Christ, what is that about?
Fucking
it's
weird.
so tiny. I'm sorry.
Fucking weird.
Anywho, guys, can we go ahead and knock out the roses? I will hit a restart and give it a try for a few minutes, like seriously, like maybe 30 minutes, give it a try, see what happens. If we don't get any motion, I'm gonna move into my favorite part. Matter of fact, actually, let's do that right now. Oh my God, that flower. Thank you, Gucci. Shout out to the Gooch.
It's so pretty.
Hey, Gooch.
Oh, Sundays, it's been slow today.
It has been. Normally it's like pretty much like a lot of fun and very energetic on Sundays. I don't know. Maybe they're just feeling the fact that Donald Trump sucks. I just want this guy to come up to tell us that Jesus loves us and then he'll leave.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Hi, Breezy.
Hi.
Okay.
Jesus lived and died and resurrected for you. Please put your faith in him. He's judging those people in the trials.
I have a question for you. I have a question for you, Breezy. Hey, Breezy, do you go door to door to spread your message, or do you just go like on TikTok
I
panels
so
to
win.
do?
Oh no, I so win with my church. No, I knock. Yeah.
You what?
My church. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Yes. No. So winning. Yes, with my church.
Soul winning?
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Oh, soul winning. That's
What is your church?
It's in South Philly.
No. What's the name? Like, what's the denomination?
It's Baptist, but I consider myself non-denominational.
Since when do Baptists go door to door?
Oh, they've been in Philly. Oh,
they get desperate.
Yeah, in Philly, they do it.
And they call it soul winning?
Yes, ma'am.
You might be in a cult, bruh. You might be a cult. Soul winning? Where's Liv? Anywho, I'm ready to give away a shirt. So there's that. All right. So far, because I'm going to do it on this live right here. So far, Shauna is our #1 gifter. So shout out to the Shaunas. All right. Shauna's our #1 gifter. All right. And there's that. And let me see here. Miss Barb is our #1 donor. Now we're going to play some How Well Do You Know Erica trivia. I had to think of some questions, like some stuff. Ooh, I got some questions to see if I can ask. If you want to play trivia, all right, then just request up. I'm going to do this for a few, and then I'm going to hit a restart. I got nothing else to do. I don't have to go pick up Bubba, so there's that.
Hey.
I got time. And Matt's not going live today, so I won't miss my show because Matt is with the family. So I'm like, I got time today. I got time. So let's see.
Shauna,
here.
you can't play. That's just unfair. Hey guys, let's get the YouTube likes up to 100. Let's get the YouTube likes at least to 100. There's 75 of you in here and just need 7 more people. Let's at least get the likes up to 100 before they restart.
Oh yeah, like the stream, like it. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. Neither you can answer the question that I was thinking of in my brain. If you are, oh wait, I don't know, Lauren. Lauren, if you don't mind me asking you, love, what is your race?
I am white.
Okay, you cannot answer the question I was going to ask you because of the wording. John, I know you, so there's that. Hey, Mr. Ty. Okay, let's see here. Let me see. And I'm not doing long stop. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to answer the questions. I'm being very, very strict here. All right. Someone has an echo. I think it's Raven. Oh, Raven, you dropped. Okay. It's okay. All right. Okay. Lauren, you first. All right. How well do you know Erica? It sounds weird talking about myself in the third person. All right. What I be bullshitting about? What I be bullshitting about? What I do?
Finish your question.
What I do?
Finish your question.
What did I do? I'm trying to figure out what I do. What I do?
You didn't do nothing.
Okay.
Finish your question.
I'm trying to think of a question. It gotta be TikTok related or something. Oh, I'll just ask you this question. Hey, Lauren, what state am I from?
Ooh, can I do questions?
All right, Lauren, I gotta drop you. It's been 5.96 seconds. You didn't get it.
Damn.
I'm sorry, love. I gotta drop you.
Oh man, I know that answer.
But I appreciate you. I'm pretty sure you do know, John. That's why I didn't ask you. All right. But Lauren, thank you so much for playing. How well do you know me? Because talking about myself in the third person is weird. All right. But thank you, love, for coming up. I appreciate you. All right. I got to think of a question to ask you, and I have to make it hard.
I got one. Hold on. Let me text it to you.
Okay.
Hector's gonna ask me some bullshit because we're beefing right now, apparently.
Okay. Ooh. I wonder. Okay.
Shadow John.
That's too easy. Okay. You can
That's why I was like several. It could be, because the one I think a lot of people gonna miss.
I don't know. Bubba actually did ask me this question the other day. Oh, John, what's my favorite animal?
Fuck. Cat.
Bro.
It's been
Did
nice.
you even try?
Thank you so much for playing. I appreciate you.
I was gonna say pickle just to bullshit, but I honestly don't remember.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for playing, John. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you. Okay, love? That's not the right answer. Thank you. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not giving y'all the answers. All right, I may have to ask these questions later. All right, and thank you all for not putting the answer. For those who do know, thank you for not putting the answers in the chat. Mr. Ty, I can't believe you. I can't believe you, Mr. Ty. How dare you? How dare you? Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Phil. Phil and Shauna definitely know. I know, Phil, but don't do it. Don't do it, Phil. Don't do it. I don't think Hector knows this. Do you know Hector?
Your favorite animal?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Text me. Shauna and I only talk about it all the time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know. Because I was for a second I was like, wait, I thought I was. Shut up. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Anyone else wants to play? How well do you know Erica? Going once? Going twice? Who? Not Shauna requesting. You don't get to play. You're excluded. You don't get to play. You're excluded. What are you doing? I made that very clear. I said, Hector and Shauna don't get to play.
It's rigged. This entire thing is rigged. She's a rigger.
Gonna call in Dominion.
MAGA, I'm not listening.
Bruh. All right, let me see here. Hi, Kenapela. I hope I said that right. I'm not.
Hi.
Hi, love. All right, are you?
Hi, Erica. Big fan.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't have fans. I have supporters. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. All right. Quick question. Are you looking to play? What's the name of the game again? Oh, how well do you know Erica?
Don't you forget the name.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I probably don't know, but I'll try.
Okay.
I want a shirt.
Okay. All right. I need another question. I already did. Where am I originally from? I did. What's my favorite animal? I think what's my favorite color is too easy. So let me see. You have to be like A1 to know the answer to this one. So I won't do that one.
I want the color one because I know it.
Tell me then. What's the color?
Green.
What is it?
Green.
Green? Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. It is green. It is green. But I wasn't going to ask you that question. I just wanted to see if you knew.
That's fair.
Okay. I'm trying to see. Oh, I've said this before.
I sent you one.
Okay, because I can't think of anything. Ooh. This is actually really good. Okay. All right. It's not one of, it's actually the biggest trigger for me. All right. When someone is on the panel, all right, what is my biggest trigger?
Shauna, stay on mute.
Dang it, I know this one. I'm having a blank.
Don't put it in the chat. If you put it in the chat, you ruin it for her.
I will mute you. I'll mute the fuck out of you. I'm watching the chat. I will mute you.
It's fine. I can't answer in 5 seconds anyways.
Oh, I forgot to
get that
count.
one up.
Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well.
I'm really bad at this.
I
Okay.
know lots of things that trigger you.
You sound like my cousin. Okay, go ahead.
Oh
Big
gosh.
one.
I mean,
Damn. I'm
oh
sorry.
my god, I'm
Stop.
just having a blank now. I'm so sorry.
I did
Goodness,
laugh
it's that.
but yeah.
It's my bad. I can't answer things when there's like I don't know. I get panicked, test anxiety or something.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Love. It's okay.
Had to try.
All right, but thank you so much for trying. I appreciate
Thank you.
All right, have a great night.
You too.
Ye of little faith, you really think I would say the answer, Hector?
Ye of little
Really?
faith.
What?
All right. Sick of Society.
Hello.
Hi, love. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. All right. So, I'm pretty sure you know all of the answers.
I thought I knew the last one, but
You
not
did?
100%.
You don't know it?
No, I think I do.
Oh, I was about to say, I think I go, I everywhere I go, I think I make it known what my biggest trigger is. What do you think the answer is?
I don't want to make the sound, but
what is it?
Like wet mouth, like
yeah, pretty much
like that.
it's
Bruh, I thought she was clapping.
It's pretty much the any sound like in people eating, people having like a
slurping.
over salivated mouth. It's like, why's your mouth so wet? Yikes!
Whoa.
I'm gonna just mute.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about Hector, but
Like, no, seriously, I just drink water, but my mouth don't.
Wait,
Like,
who has a wet
why
mouth?
is your noise? Why is your mouth making all that noise? Ugh, gross. Gross.
Oh, wait, I'm reading the chat. Wait, Hector, they're saying you got a wet mouth?
I feel attacked.
All right. Just because I'm not playing a game anymore. All right. But the first answer, I'm originally from Virginia. My favorite color is green, but that wasn't a question. My favorite animal is an elephant, and I really do hate mouth noises. To be very honest, I don't like the sound of any type of bodily function, but that's just me. That was just me. So, Lauren, Ken, John, and Sick of Society, please do inbox me. John, I know you can reach me on Discord, which is perfectly fine. But everyone, please inbox me so I can make sure that I get a shirt out to you. It's perfectly okay. I appreciate you. Also, Miss Barbara was the largest donor for the night. So, Miss Barbara, please, Miss Barb, message me. Like, send me an email now to tell me which shirt that you want, which color, and so I can get that to you in your order that you already made. And Shauna, you get a shirt because you are our largest gifter for this live.
Look at that. Does anyone want to gift really quick and beat me? Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, they'd have to send something worth more than 1,900 coins. I don't expect it.
Someone drop a universe.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Nah. I've gotten 2 universes in my time on TikTok, and I think that's pretty fucking awesome. It's like super cool.
I'm never going to get a universe, so
It's like
No,
super
I've
awesome.
never got a universe. But
You
yes, I
haven't gotten-
have.
You have gotten a universe before, Hector.
I think I did here. Yeah,
Yeah.
at Whitney.
Yeah.
Yeah. W. Whitney. Whitney's the only
Shout
one who
out
cares.
to Whitney.
That's wild, wicked thing to say. But I'm going to just shut the fuck up.
Was there another question, or should I skedaddle?
I ain't gonna hold you. If you want to say, you can say. We're gonna restart. So I don't
Alrighty.
care. But make sure you message me. So again, Never Trump Penguin, John. You know who you are. All right. Make sure that you message me and Sick of Society YouTube.
Kitty trying to compete.
And Lauren.
Kitty Cat!
Kitty Cat.
No!
Kitty Cat said, "I want a
She has
goddamn
the
shirt."
Yay!
Kitty Cat has a shirt then, guys. Kitty Cat, the shirt is your thank you so
Kitty.
much. Drop some hearts in the chat. Drop
That's what
some
I'm
hearts in
talking
the
about.
chat. That was friggin'
Best
awesome.
mod ever.
All
Kinda crazy. Kitty tried to
And
rob
is,
Shauna. That's
and
crazy.
is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like she was like, and bet. That's what she said, and bet.
I'm
Okay.
just saying. I knew it was in him. I knew it was in him.
There you go. All right. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna hit a restart. Everyone who did win a shirt again. So Kitty Cap, Ms. Barb, I look for your email. Sick of Society, Never Trump Penguin, Ken, and also Lauren. Send me a message so I can get the shirt out to you. All right. And then we'll just go from there. All right, gang. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna let you down, Sick of Society. Thank you so much for coming up,
Alrighty,
love.
see you soon.
Of course. Oh, let me play the video. I forgot to include these, but it also comes in navy and also black. Navy and black. All right. So there's that. But with that being said, I do have some of the best mods in the game. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are freaking awesome.
Period.
And is. So yeah, there's that. So Hector's not coming back. Are my mods coming back? Maybe I should
Debatable.
Of course they are.
be fucking for real. I know them. I know my mods. I know them.
Wow. Mods, I wouldn't take that if I were y'all. I'm just saying.
I just know them. All of my mods go to sleep at night 9 o'clock. What are we doing?
Yo ass be staying up too late.
You trying to go live at 11:30 at night? I got a
Shit.
black ass job.
That was wicked. Yesterday, I am so sorry for yesterday. That shit was wicked. Cause I don't know why, but I got the urge to edit, and then the video went wood, and I was like, this is bullshit. So I'm just gonna post it again tomorrow. I ain't gonna hold
Wood
you.
is
That's what
wild.
we do. I'm gonna just repost it tomorrow. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit went wood, like aluminum. Oh, if you're interested in purchasing a shirt, please also inbox me. If you're interested in purchasing a shirt, you can inbox me. But altogether, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I got nothing else. I don't know. The mods
What
aren't
about
gonna come
what
back.
about the hats?
I'm not
Did I
sure
miss
about the
that?
hats yet.
Okay.
Why
I'm
not?
not sure. I don't know. Not too many people like had interest in the bruh hat. Bruh.
I did.
I'll give me a
I
bruh
know
hat.
yours got shipped yesterday, by the way.
Ah, shit.
Bruh.
Mel said
Well,
they got an
Mel,
exam.
I saw.
Mel's coming back.
Kick ass, Mel. Kick ass. Do all
No
the good
got
things.
that.
She may
kick
come
ass.
back.
I think
She's
I
at
want to go.
work, but
I
she'll
think I
come
want to go
back.
MAGA hunting, but not like that. I want to go MAGA hunting. Let's see what everybody else is doing, and then go from there.
Wait, Erica, did you go into the live you were talking about earlier
I did for
about
like
the
2 seconds.
infighting? Okay.
Yeah, I went in for 2 seconds, and I was like, ugh, because they're all not. They're just not smart. They're smart. Like they can read, but they can't comprehend information, and it bothers me a lot.
Seems to be an epidemic right now.
Show is.
Yeah, it bothers me a lot, and it just gets on my nerves. Mine is the
giving me a
clicking
seizure.
of the dad's false teeth. What the hell are the dad's false?
I'm sorry.
That's what someone put when I asked what my biggest trigger is. I got sent this screenshot. Mine is the clicking of my dad's false teeth. Oh.
Like their dentures?
Damn.
Damn. How does his teeth click though? I'm trying to do it like when he's talking. You're
about to trigger me. Hey
Are their
y'all.
dentures too big?
It might be.
I'm gonna drop down. I just want to let y'all know. Final PSA. Come back for Erica's restart, and wet mouths are better than dry mouths.
She's not restarting. She's
I'm not
going
restarting. I'm going MAGA hunting.
Talk about not comprehending.
Just a man not listening. Don't make no sense.
Just kidding, Hector.
I'm not kidding. At all. He wasn't listening. That's not okay. He knows better. He knows.
Wow.
Anywho. Ooh, what
This
do we
graphic is
have
really
here?
cool. It's giving me a seizure.
Oh my God, let me take it off the screen. What the hey? He said, I missed one thing. Damn. Well, Hector, if you know, all right, then you have to listen at all times. Okay? You got to pay attention at all times. Also, Shauna, this pimple on my forehead has a life of its own. Jesus Christ. Is it
Bro,
over
you should, I have one too that just refuses to go away.
It will not leave me alone. It keeps getting a new life of its own. Like every time I think it's gone, it's like, no, bitch, I'm back. I'm like, oh my God, no. No.
Oh, I didn't realize it was expired. Maybe I want to pay. Gotta go, bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Are you about to drop? Oh, okay. Guys, do me a favor. Let's knock out the last rose gift. Also, I don't know. Christopher, did you mean to request that?
Yeah, I did, babe. Yeah, I put a question. So, okay.
Wait. Weren't you here the last time and I called you like beans and toast and you said no? Then I called you a leprechaun and you were like, oh no, I'm not in Ireland. And I was like, haggis. And you were like, all right, you were killed.
Yeah, we had a good laugh though, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember laughing, but I do remember you requesting up. And you don't live in the States, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so are you respecting boundaries right now?
Yeah, well, I'll do my best, but you'll block me anyway.
I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to drop you. That's all. But I hope you
Well,
have a
I'll
great
drop me,
night. All right. Haggis and bloody pudding to you. I just be saying foods. I really don't remember stuff, guys. I'm not going to hold you. Thank you, Gucci. Shout out to the Gooch. Guys, I'm going to end it. You know what? No raid. Wherever you go, make sure that you, I don't know, draw some hearts in the chat. Like, who's even live right now? Doom, 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 doom. Let's go say hi to Miss Peaches. Let's go say hi to Peaches. All right, let's do that. Let's go say hi to Peaches. Let me see if I can get her name here. All right, and Liv is over there. So my friend's over there. So we can say hi to Peaches. Let me put her name on the screen here. Tubers, I love you. I love you so very much. All right, I want you all to have a great night and keep doing all of the good things. All right, and remember, Tubers, if you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. I'm going to go ahead and end it over the tube, but I appreciate each and every last one of you so very much. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and